can feel the air up there. When I feel so clear. I've been in another gear.
Back to the cellar with Pavi. Now this is, again, we're still in the cellar, still at my humble abode. So we're gonna take a look at some of them. Not gonna grab all of them, but just some of them. A lot of these I have not had before because I'm waiting for like more special moments to have them. That I just don't pull them out and just drink them when I'm, I don't know, watching the game or something like that. This is a Burgundy wine, it's a Premier Cru. Cru means, if I'm not mistaken, the level of like how good it is. So it's like if you have Grand Cru, Premier Cru, it's a couple other Crus. Let's say you talk about Major League Baseball, right? You got single A, double A. I think there's a triple A, then you have the majors. That's basically what like the Crus is, like Grand Cru, Premier Cru, and things like that. So like I said, it was actually a gift. I got a birthday gift. Appreciate the person who got it for me. I haven't tried this yet. I'm trying to let it age a little bit. So 2020, I'm trying to let it, maybe next year on a special night, I'll pull it out. But yes, like I said, it's a Burgundy. I haven't tried this yet, but I'm eager to try it at some point in time in my life. So.
Swallow, they driving Impalas, Force 2, talking about they superstars. How you a superstar with a boot on your car? I can feel the air up there. When I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear. I can feel the air up there. When I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear.
Yeah, we're back. It's a new era, new branding. Y'all saw Pavi get this wine game on the new intro. Shout out to the new intro. The main reason why I made it so long was because usually we be scrambling, even just now, we were scrambling before we went live. But shout out to all the fans, man. I'm really heavy today. We running around literally trying to scramble to get a play. Shout out to all the fans, man. We here, we back. This is technically, because we got a new brand and all of it, I personally would prefer to just like introduce this as like season 8 of the new Hoops and Blues era. We kind of had old branding. I was switching some stuff around all of it, but it's not something that was last minute. Me and Patty been talking about it for a couple months. So shout out to everybody, man. Joe's still here. He's behind the boards. We got a guest in the building on me. Well, how do you like to be referred now? I see on Instagram name change. I changed it back to Star Magic. Okay, so are you Star Magic again? Or I am Star Magic again. Okay. All right, good. I'm outside again, that's why. So you single again? It's complicated. He knows. I don't know. What you mean? You made a whole song called "Being Single Is Complicated." Oh, shut up, Gee, what? You No. He said it's complicated. I said being single. I said, are you single? He said it's complicated. That's different. I'm in the more complicated part before single. That's different. You know what I mean? Remember like on Facebook when they had statuses back in the day when it would be like single, it's complicated, married, engaged? Remember that back in the day? He and it's complicated. Yeah. I just said being single.
Hey, the fans said they can't hear. What's going on?
Still got it muted?
No, the mic is not muted.
They might also be trolling. Are they trolling? Because they be trolling. Because I hear myself. They say they can't hear. Let's see. Because they do be in there trolling sometimes. Are they trolling? And I hear myself. So are they trolling?
Froby, you trolling? Hello, Froby?
I don't know. Let me see. See now I gotta go and look it up. Go ahead, keep talking. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, no, he said we can't hear. He said it again.
It's complicated. You know what I mean? Nothing else. You said you what to something else? Nothing else. Yeah. It's just complicated. It's like, when like y'all like, y'all not texting, but you still going over there. What? Y'all not texting, but you still going over there. Like, nigga, it's like when you're blocked on everything, and you're blocked on Instagram, Snapchat, but like you still go over there. I've never actually experienced that in my life, but first of all, why? Yeah, that's ridiculous. They probably couldn't hear. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Blame TPJ.
Oh. Well, anyway.
Yeah, tell them I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, welcome to Hoops and Brews. Welcome back. I guess you can hear us now. I don't. God bless on that situation.
Oh yeah, of course.
God bless.
you know, it's a.
Actually, I'm glad that didn't go on the air. She definitely might pull that shit up. I'm so glad that didn't go.
Hey, bro, there's nothing that I'm scared of.
Facts, stand on it. Fuck she gonna do?
Like he say, link them all together and watch it fall down.
Fuck she gonna do?
I mean, I like Joker.
I'm actually, but I don't care what he say. I'm still glad that first part. I'm actually glad y'all hit that. Not everything need to be heard about it, but how y'all like the new intro, fans? What y'all think? Y'all think it was fire? Do y'all want to see a wine show from Pavy? We recorded it, but I ain't fully edited it. I just thought about that as I was making it. I was like, what would be a very cool and interesting way to start off the pod? I was like, you know what? I got all this Pavy wine footage. Let me go ahead and edit.
I gotta actually take some sommelier classes and like actually just take the shit.
Yeah.
Just to know more. Oh, by the way, we off Sauvignon Blanc. We're not off Sauvignon Blanc. We're still on Sauvignon Blanc, but we on Pluie Flume for the summertime this summer.
Where is it at? You got some?
No. Pluie Flume
You gotta stop scratching your beard, bro.
Pluie Flume is.
I can hear that shit loud as hell in my ears. Stop, G. Take your hands off your face.
I got you. Pluie Flume is. So you have Saint-Cyr, right? So Saint-Cyr is on this side of France. Across the river is Pluie Flume. So it has like kind of like the same. I want to say taste component. I like to say it's just light, crisp, and refreshing. I think it's really cool to drink. Like daytime vibes. Summertime, daytime vibes. Like, you know, if you outside, obviously, daylight savings time is like it was still, the sun was out at 7 o'clock, which is incredible because I feel like, I don't know why I feel like this, like it got darker than it ever got before, quicker this year. Did you ever feel like it was dark at like 4 p.m. when it first started?
It get dark at 4 p.m. every
day. But I feel like growing up, bro, it didn't get dark at 4 p.m.
Nah, you tripping.
I never walked home and it was dark at 4 p.m. Shit. Now, also, I didn't grow up in California, so I don't know what way the earth.
Like 4:50.
Yeah, it was like 4:50, bro. Like it wasn't like, bro, it was some days that got dark at like 4:15.
Yeah,
but
this lady in the
having
elevator
said
at
all
the Clippers game was telling me that they actually voted to like get rid of that, and they just said, "Nah, we gonna keep it."
Cause some states don't like do it. Like Arizona don't do it.
But I heard about that.
They need to get rid of it, bro.
But that being said, obviously summertime is coming in. So like me personally, like if I'm out and I don't know, having a drink with somebody in the summertime or whatever, and I just want something chill, I would do a Pluie Flume, or I would do a Saint-Cyr, or I would do a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, just because I think drinking red wine in the hot summer day is kind of insane, unless you're doing like a Lambrusque, which is like a chill red, but it's not really my vibe. But yes, Pluie Flume. If you can find Pluie Flume, they actually have it more places. Now I was drinking it at Grandmaster on Saturday.
We got to call that Pav's Wine Picks.
Yeah, like I asked for Sauvignon Blanc and they poured it out and it was Pluie Flume. I'm like, oh shit, y'all got Pluie Flume, even better. So I feel like it's getting more into the, it's becoming more popular.
Joel over there trolling. What you got to say?
What's good, y'all? But I just want to say real quick, you talking about all that fancy stuff.
You can put yourself on the screen. You know how to do it?
I am there. From all that
it's not fancy. I hate when people say that. It's not fancy.
We are drinking Buzz Balls. We drinking Cut Waters.
Wait, hold on, wait.
No, wait a minute. Whoa.
You are drinking those things.
That's what the public is.
You're drinking Buzz Balls.
You talking about all that?
You're drinking Buzz Balls.
Probably like in the summertime.
Don't we us with that.
Like,
I hate when people say it's fancy though.
I don't see too many black people drinking Buzz Balls. That's
what?
That man.
What?
I've never had a Buzz Ball before.
I've never had a.
That was a drink of the summer, 2023.
No, it was not the drink of the summer.
Drinking the Buzz Balls.
We was not outside drinking
green
Buzz
apple.
We was not outside drinking. We was not outside drinking them. You was outside drinking them. Do not say we.
That's like a Veronica type drink. You know what I mean?
A Veronica type drink or something.
See, all you need is two of them, and you lit, and you up, like you out there, you going crazy. Drink two of them, woo. And you turn, I don't know, and they like $5 from the local liquor store. Down the street.
Nope, not doing it.
Of Manchester and Century. Right?
Yep, nope, not doing it. They said
like, I'm not buying a drink if it's below $23 without gratuity.
Nah, not even that. It's probably so much sugar in it.
Sugar man over here.
Nah, but I really don't.
You got me there with the sugar.
Middle schoolers know about Buzz Balls. They be stealing that shit from the liquor store. So.
Middle schoolers be stealing Buzz Balls?
The middle school I was working at, nigga, 6 months ago, them little niggas was stealing Buzz Balls, all that shit. That be the first drink niggas drink. That's
like
like
crazy that is. Bro. I work at a middle school too. With them kids would never do nothing.
They definitely probably be cooked off.
This middle school is crazy.
They definitely probably be cooked off. Yeah.
Nigga, Roy Rumble middle school.
What was the first drink you guys remember having?
Tequila.
What kind?
Man, I don't even know. It was in some like we put it in. I was 15 and we put it in like the little water bottles. We poured the water out and put it in water bottles, so the rinse didn't see and shit. But I remember I was smacked off that shit.
The first alcohol I ever remember having was Grey Goose.
Wow.
We had a cluck. Shout out to my homies, Jakari and Jeremy. We had a cluck. Go in a liquor store and buy us some Grey Goose. It was a day of the taste. So we drank Grey Goose. Then they mama found the bottle. She took it. But we still went to the Taste of Chicago. That was the first drink I had was Grey Goose. Then the second drink I ever had was Bacardi and Gatorade. Horrible combination. Wow. I do not advise anybody out there.
Does it count if you drank the wrong cup?
No, I mean, no. What was the first thing that you had intentionally?
Oh, okay.
What age was that?
No, it was on my.
Like 15.
Yeah.
Like 15, 16. When you start doing more mischievous. I don't know. The first thing I might have been 14. I just might definitely brought some vodka in like a water bottle and was passing it around school. Like straight vodka. Didn't mix it with nothing else.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna judge me, but honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I actually had a drink until I turned 21.
That's good. Shout out you. Clap for that. I'm not judging you.
No.
Wait, did you go to like?
I mean,
out of high school, did you go to university or like anything like that?
I mean, yeah. No, I went straight to college. I graduated by the time I graduated by the. Actually, on my birthday, I pretty much was done with college. Actually, which is the crazy part.
Yeah.
Or pretty much almost done with college. But yeah, I didn't.
You lived in the dorms type shit?
Nah. I lived at home, but it just was never something that like really enticed me. But also after I turned 21, I was legal. I was like, fuck it, I can do what I want to do now. But before that, but I will say this: part of it was me staying at home really did kind of save me from doing a bunch of like wild and crazy shit that I
yeah, most
did.
definitely.
Which is but honestly, even after I moved to LA, I would go back and forth to Chicago and stay. I like for the first 2 years I would go back for like 8 times a year. I'd stay for like a week. So everything I wasn't doing when I was in college, like once I moved to LA, I was kind of living the LA lifestyle. I went back to Chicago. I kind of was just living my life, even though I was like 22, 23. But yeah, I definitely smoked weed when I was like I don't know, I probably was like 10 or something. One of my older cousins.
I started smoking weed at 17.
But I'm not encouraging any kids nothing to do that. But if I can make it to 21, you can make it 21. But honestly, you know what? Shout out to Chris Kidd. You want to know the funniest part about Chris Kidd? Like, he is basically, I think he's sober, or he's been sober his entire life. Like, never had a drink, never smoked, never nothing. But, like, he trolls people all the time. Like, yeah, I'm having my first drink. Like, he posted all the time on, like, Instagram or Snapchat. Mute your mic, Star. But he posted all the time, like, yeah, I'm having my first drink. Which like he never is because he just trolling. But like I respect the fact that like even a non-drinker can see the culture and like control us, but like have fun with. Like every time I see it, I literally DM him like, "You're lying. Stop it."
You ain't gotta do this shit, man. It's no need.
It's no need. Don't start. I tell kids and people all the time, don't start drinking, don't start smoking. Them 2 vices you really don't need.
You don't need to have them.
You don't need.
If you grow up in LA, you're gonna be smoking, nigga. But you know what I mean? Everybody.
These kids, you grow up anywhere, you might be smoking.
Shit.
The way these motherfuckers be living their life.
You got a vape, you might be smoking on
the way
all
these
kind
people
of
be
shit
living
they
their life.
on.
I saw a kid leaving in middle school, nigga, with a vape, nigga, in his hand. The fuck? The fuck out of here.
I'm happy I grew up in the era that I grew up in and not the era. I mean, granted, I think being a child right now is probably lit as hell.
Gee, that shit is not lit.
It's definitely lit.
They are like 2 grades behind, can barely read, can barely do
math. That don't mean it ain't lit. That mean they fucked up. That don't mean it ain't lit. Those are two vastly different concepts.
Being fucked up is not
Those are
lit.
vastly different concepts. Vastly different concepts. I know they have the time of their motherfucking life. They have the time of their life, bro. They having the time of their life, bro. They have the time of their life.
I pray for the youth, man. Pray for the youth.
I pray for the youth too, but they have the time of their life.
By the way, Joe, you want to hear that episode, but actually, yeah, never mind.
What's up?
Never mind.
What?
I'm misthinking something. Forgive me. But Nuggets Toronto on right now.
These niggas about to win.
Welcome to Hoops and Brews Happy Hour. This is H&B 3.0. And when I say that, that just means like our 3rd iteration. Like the first iteration was in my apartment. The second one I would say was probably like 2021. And I would say this is the 3rd iteration.
Nah, we on like 4.
Really? You think we on H&B 4? What's
maybe 5?
So what, really?
We recorded in
then
mad
what's the other
different
one?
places. Your first apartment, then you moved into the other spot, Then we.
Oh yeah, we
used
did
to-
record
then
downtown. We
then
did
we used
record
to
downtown a lot.
Then we for a little bit we recorded at the other spot. Then we started recording here.
I'm gonna be honest. My
Then-
favorite recording location that we had personally was the spot that I had downtown. Just because that living room was so big, we could do happy hour in the living room, and then like where the table and the setup was right in the corner.
agree.
It was easy. Like I actually really, really enjoyed
I
that
agree.
setup. Like if I could build another mini studio, it'd be twice as big, but like set up similarly
I agree.
to that.
That was a.
And don't get me wrong, I love filming here. I just think that like the element of the heated debate, like we most of the time we doing this show, we're not looking at each other. But during that show, we would be shit faced drunk at 8 o'clock in the night. Off like 6 Lagunitas, some shots of whiskey, screaming at each other from the top of our lungs about Scottie Pippen
We also just
and
not.
whether he was a role player or not.
We also just not drinking.
Nah, look. All right, like look. I've been wanting to say this for a minute, but we need to bring the table back eventually. The table got to come back, G. I don't care if we all at the table, but the table got to come back.
We also
the
just-
table was where the best takes came from. When you in close proximity, like when you this far away, you kind of get a little time to think about your thoughts. But when it's all of us at one table and we just looking at each other and talking
We was also
and drinking,
we was also just more cooked.
I disagree with that.
It was more cooked.
I can't necessarily disagree with that. Your tolerance might be high. I don't necessarily think we was more cooked.
No, we was way more
Because
cooked.
now we drink way more alcohol than we drink beer.
But bro, gee, we drink it, but we was drinking IPA. We was wild. We was drinking IPAs. I ain't had an IPA in years. Even if I drink
drink them a little bit. I'll put it this way. I drink one when I drink
bro,
one. That shit had me fucked up the whole day.
Bro, we drinking, and then it wasn't even like the basic IPAs. We talking about like the heavy ones, like the 9.6
We
alcohol.
be drinking
Bro,
we
I'm
be
not
trying to
drinking
get
that.
the highest
Bro,
concentration.
like, gee, I'm not drinking that now. We was drinking the what was it? The Lagunitas
The
undercover.
Max, it's called
The
Maxim.
Undercover.
No, the Maxim.
No,
one.
that's not the highest one, bro. The highest one is called.
Yeah,
like,
pour me.
that's
mine
not the
is on
highest
Mac.
one. I'm cool. That's not the highest one. The
That's
highest-
also part of the problem. Pavi, y'all started cooking. Like, this is what I will say. I feel Shannon Sharp because I watched the internet cook Pavi, and I watched Pavi go from a hot take artist to just being like, yo, I'm straight analytics.
Oh no, I
basketball
was
talk.
always dead. I don't think I was wrong. I was always dead serious.
No, stop. You had mad hot takes before. They used to be egregious, but most
They
of
was
the
not
time,
egregious.
Stop. Most of the time they was egregious, but partially because you was drunk. So everybody's like, yo, this man drunk. They hooping and brewing. You had too many hoops and brews. Ain't nobody said that about you in years, bro. They said that about me.
No, listen.
No. But my point is, you would be so cooked. Sometimes your visionary thoughts might look a little crazy in the light.
And then what happened 5 years later?
Yeah, like no,
Fuck.
like literally, like
The only thing that was-
I cut up a lot of the shorts for the channel. So sometimes I'll randomly search a player's name and on both channels to see like what was going on at that point in time. And I'll skim through them. And sometimes, like that Jalen Brunson video, I actually went to that video to see what we was talking about with Luka. But we had such a generic take that everybody had. You was like I like Luka, but Jalen Brunson, this kid Jalen Brunson is gonna be really, and that turned out to be a great prophetic take. But you was cooked in. At that point in time, you was actually cooked on that episode.
No, but here's why the Jalen Brunson thing happened was because
But I want to bring the table back with the multicam.
because I remember the
We need to bring the table back, and we need to bring trivia back. Bring it at the beginning of the episode of Hoops and Brews with the table, so that way we got no choice but to get cooked.
the Jalen Brunson
3 shots you eliminated. Last person standing win.
the Jalen Brunson thing came because actually I just remember because I told you Jalen
That's
Brunson.
actually a fire game, though. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's cool.
Trivia game, 3
I'm cool with
3
it.
misses you eliminated.
I mean, yeah,
So that way, because shit, we don't want to like Scott when we was playing shot Olympics and he took 13 shots.
yeah, that was I would never. What are we doing? I'm not doing that.
Somebody took
today.
13 shots on the show.
No, so okay, so all right, so look, check it out. So we used to have this game called a 2K Shot Olympics, right? The way this started was, I think it
Can
was.
we play that tonight? Pause.
No, I'm not.
Pause.
Y'all
I'm
can play
sorry.
it.
Pause.
I'm not doing
Pause this whole
You
conversation.
good? Relax, bro. It's not that.
Y'all can do it. I'm
Good.
not doing it. I had too long of a weekend. I'm not doing it. I'm chilling. Then I'm chilling. But so what happened was 2K Shot Olympics, right? So I think it was either the Broncos and Seahawks Super Bowl, or it was one of the, I think Alabama or Texas NCAA championship games. Point being, the game got so fucking boring that me and all the homies was at the crib, and we had like a whole bunch of jack, and we like, shit, y'all want to make a game? So the 2K Shot Olympics was, you go to practice mode in freestyle, and the first person that comes up, if it's a big, if it was a guard, you had to make 3 out of 5 threes. If it was a big, you had to make 2 out of 5 threes. On Hall of Fame.
And then what happens if you like?
If you miss, you gotta take a shot. So the homie missed like 10 times. I had to take like 10 shots. G. He was cooked. That video is still on the internet, by the way. Go find it.
That's crazy as hell.
Yeah, that was, but it started because of is it the Super Bowl or something, and yeah, that's how we started the game.
You still be playing 2K?
Yeah,
For sure. What,
play
the
it.
season mode?
Yeah, season mode.
For sure.
So I just be like, when I'm up late night, I'm crying at how quick Denver came back. That's outrageous. But yeah. I still play it or whatever, for sure.
That's what's up. Hit me when you need that rematch.
I got you. I am on board with Jokic getting MVP if the Nuggets get the number 1 seed.
It's
Oh, you
too
just wanted to say
many.
that.
It's too many in 5 years. It's like he shouldn't have gotten it.
What year shouldn't he have got it?
His second one.
What the fuck? No, he shouldn't have.
And B should have got.
No,
that.
he shouldn't have. He was literally shooting 60% from the field. You like, no, like 64%.
Man, he don't play defense. He didn't play defense that year.
I actually think that is one of the biggest overrated arguments with Jokic.
He started playing defense this year a little bit.
He got better, but also he got better defensive pieces around him.
But Embiid plays defense, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not
like,
really.
No.
Embiid blocks more shots than what Jokic will, but Jokic has good hands. I never see nobody give Jokic fucking 50 outside of maybe Embiid.
70.
Yeah, like I never see nobody give like I never see nobody just give Jokic like he just walk in there and just get 40.
I mean,
50
he's not gonna get dog walk, but it's just like but he ain't like. But how is he better than Giannis? It's like Giannis. I don't know. How is Giannis out the question? He putting up the points, but he has the defense. Defense is a very underrated thing.
I don't think he's out of the question. I just think that obviously coming off a championship, and you look at what and also Jokic might be. We teetering on the point where Jokic is, I mean, on the small list of greatest offensive players ever played the game of basketball.
Yes,
I have a hot take, and I'm not actually. I love Joel Cam because I can just add myself to the Joel Cam, and now they can see me. I have a hot take though. I'm gonna turn to the camera so that I can make a clip of this. But I would argue that offensively, Nikola Jokic is probably the 3rd greatest basketball player. Actually, I'll say it's 4th greatest basketball player to ever play, behind Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Magic Irvin Johnson. I think no, stop. When you Magic only
Over Will Chamberlain.
Over Will too.
Steph Curry?
Over Will too,
Kobe,
because no,
Yeah,
stop.
fuck outta
Look,
here.
no, let me finish. Let me finish.
Yeah, like-
Let me finish. Because
Kareem gotta be up
no, because
I
no,
thought you just
stop.
said Kareem.
Because all you all are thinking about right now is points. I'm not
only thinking about
the
points.
first thing I'm not even thinking about. I will say this:
Kobe did everything.
Jokic is like LeBron to me in regards to the first thing when you think about LeBron, you don't think about
LeBron
LeBron
has no
scoring.
moves.
But man, Bron
No,
got 40K off of crab
no,
burger.
but
You
that's
think
not my
about-
point.
bro.
But my point is that when you think about LeBron James, the first thing you think about is not his points.
At this point, it is.
Yes, it is.
At this point, it is.
Yes, it is. He's not. Him
it
being
this
pass
point,
first
it
is
But I'm
because-
gonna get your point off though, because I know what you want.
Yeah, because y'all keep interrupting me. It is because of the marketing campaign that is LeBron James and them wanting him to be the GOAT because the kids love to talk about him on the internet. But if we actually being honest, LeBron, the first thing we've always talked about LeBron and with LeBron was his playmaking ability. We never talked about his scoring first. It's just he's played for so long and he's been such a prolific scorer for so long. Like literally, there's a stat. Luka Doncic would have to average, I believe, it's like over 28 points per game for the next, I believe, 12 to 15 years to
something like
pass
that.
LeBron. So think about how many years you have to consistently score 25 points.
He just didn't get
He
hurt.
didn't do it the first year. He did it for basically 19, 20 years after that. So my point is,
When the first thing when I think about Jokic is not about points. He's still a guy that can average like you think Jokic couldn't average 30 if he wants to? You think if every night he went out there and he said, "Give me 20 shots tonight," he couldn't average 30?
Sure.
I'm asking all of y'all.
I mean, he could. Yeah.
Yes, but
a lot of players can't do that.
But no. But my point is, he doesn't even try because he doesn't need to.
He doesn't try to score.
No, he doesn't need to.
We're lying.
He doesn't need to.
I mean, doesn't he average like 26,
Nah,
27 points?
no. Like I've been saying
No.
this. No, I've been saying
What is
this.
that? 24.
Low 20s.
I've been saying this quote for years from Greg Popovich when he was talking about Kawhi Leonard. He said, the moment that I realized that Kawhi Leonard was going to be a great player was when I told him, "Hey, Kawhi, I get it that I called the play for you. But when I called the play for Timmy knew that the play was for the Spurs to get a basket and not for Tim Duncan to get a basket." And then he said, once Kawhi realized that when I called a play for him, it was for the Spurs to get a basket and not for Kawhi to get a basket, that's when Kawhi became a great player. And to me, every single time Jokic shoots, it's not out of the necessity. He's like, when you actually stack it up, he's easily one of the strongest players in the league. You're not backing him down. You're not holding him. Nobody's really just dropping 60 on him. People get a lot of rebounds against him, but he getting a lot of rebounds against them. So my point is, like, when you look at guys like Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Wilt Chamberlain, those guys are some of the greatest offensive guys of all time. But most of those guys, the first thing when you think about them is not playmaker other than Magic Johnson and LeBron James and Jokic now. And I think even with Mike was he could give you 6 assists, but that wasn't what you thought about first. You thought about the points. Jokic could get 30 in his sleep. If you telling me he can't get 30, you're drunk. You do good dope.
I'm not gonna say he's definitely on like the short list at this point of greatest offensive players that we've seen. I'm not gonna say he's fourth. I mean, at least it's at this current mark. I mean, Kareem had the most points ever until a year ago, and would still give you like 5 assists. Granted, he wasn't giving you 10, but he would still give you like 5 assists for big, especially in his era. That's a lot. Wilt Chamberlain was the first center to lead the league in assists. I think he averaged 10 assists one year. He was the first to do that. So, and obviously Wilt was fucking Wilt. I'm not gonna put the man top 4. I'm not gonna say that, but I would say Jokic is definitely on the short list.
How many? I just want to know how many shots a game was Wilt taking when he did that? Because if it's anything more than 16, it's really no argument. Star, turn your mic off if you're not talking to me.
But how many shots a game does Jokic take
Star,
right now?
turn your mic off. I can hear you fumbling.
How many shots a game does Jokic take?
He don't take as many as fucking Wilt Chamberlain?
I mean, he probably don't take as many as Wilt Chamberlain.
Right,
But listen, just him taking those shots doesn't take away from what Wilt did.
I didn't say it does.
Listen, especially if Wilt is doing that at a high percentage clip. If he's doing it at 60%, because hold on, wait,
you can look it up right now.
Because listen, at this point, because also at that point, Wilt is still giving you ain't like Wilt giving you 1 assist.
That nigga was average. That nigga was putting up over 35 shots a game.
That's insane.
Exactly,
But also-
G. Exactly.
but
No,
listen, but
get the
listen.
fuck out of
No,
here.
but listen.
Get the fuck out. He was
Listen,
shooting
Thomas.
35 shots a game, G.
Thomas.
He's shooting 35
Thomas.
shots a game,
Thomas,
G.
there were more possessions in a game in the 60s. There were more possessions in a game in the 60s, which is why everybody's stats were higher in the 60s.
You
How
do
many
good
assists,
dope.
Also, but how many assists was he giving you?
How many assists is he giving you, G?
Y'all
Over there, y'all got the info.
The most
average.
in 1964,
Yeah, it was 10,
he
right?
gave you 6 in one
That's
game.
not.
Come
not in one game. Over the
on.
season, bro. That's no way he gave you 6 in one game. That's not, no, because he led the league in assists.
What year you looking?
Wilt Chamberlain?
We about to see what year. Hold on.
His last season, he averaged 5. And that's his last season. He averaged 10 assists before.
You must be talking about 68 because he averaged 8.6.
Yeah, and he led the league in assists. What you mean? For his,
Spooky. How many shots did he take, Star?
he took
Hold on. I'm
16.
I'm about to check that.
16.8.
All right, I can't even be mad at that.
And also, again,
I'm sorry, Will. I was
listen,
hating.
there's so many factors that go into this. Number one,
He actually didn't. Not one game. He shot over.
one season.
I mean, yeah, one season. I mean, this one won his low.
Jokic back.
He shot better. I mean, he didn't shoot as much. He
The
shot
most
like,
he took a game was this is outrageous. 61-62, he took 40 shots a game. In 61-62. But there were more possessions in a game earlier in the NBA's history because nobody was shooting the ball really well. So it was just up, down, up, down, up, down, which is why you saw a lot of those. I think that's the same season. The same season he averaged 50 is the same season Oscar Robertson had the triple-double.
he was playing the whole game, all 48 minutes also.
Just like shit just was. No, he was playing more than the whole game. Somehow he played 48 point something minutes. It was more than the whole game.
One game played 58, so overtime.
Like he was playing more than the whole game. So but still, I'm not going. That's
Like
why
every game too.
Every
Like,
game.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, can I ask Thomas a question? Hey, so when you think of Russell Westbrook, what do you think of first? Passing, scoring, or assists?
Athleticism.
But no, between those two.
Joe,
what you think of?
can I say this real quick? When I leave off the camera,
I just wanna ask you a
no,
question.
stop.
You right there with
Stop.
the mic.
Stop. When I leave off the camera, G, I don't want to talk. I come to leave off the
But,
camera
okay, answer
to
my question
tweet
real quick.
and do marketing and all this other stuff, G.
But
Why you can't ask me that when you
because you
sitting
the
here?
one that said the whole.
Go
You
ahead.
said the LeBron
Go
shit
ahead.
after.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Ask me the question again. Star,
You
turn
think
your mic over when you're not talking, G.
What do you think of like Russell Westbrook as first, a passer, a scorer, or a passer?
I think of Russ first more as a playmaker, but the difference between Russ, Jokic, Magic, LeBron is that, to me, I say all the time that LeBron is the offense. LeBron is the system, the same way Harden says he is the system. But with Russ teams, he has to be the system. Unless he is a tertiary, meaning like beyond the third or fourth best player and he's just playing a role. Like on the Lakers, they needed him to be a top 3 player for them to be successful. He's not good enough. He can't fulfill that. He has to be the focal point of what you're doing. You can't put him in a corner. You can't put baby in a corner.
You can't say the same thing for old LeBron.
No, because
put
no,
last
you
6
can't
years
put
LeBron?
LeBron
You can't
in the
say the same thing
corner.
for last
But
6
you
years
can,
LeBron?
no,
Like,
no.
you
But this
can't
is the
not
thing.
say
It's not the same thing.
ever for LeBron.
No, but
can't
you-
put
It's
no.
LeBron in
Yes,
the
it
corner.
is. It's similar.
You can't put LeBron
It's
in
the same thing. It's
No,
Westbrook.
no,
It's the same thing.
no. But my point is with Russ is that the difference is that
For Jokic.
LeBron is, to me, I've seen LeBron in person numerous times, including outside,
Great pass.
not at the club, but at Six Flags for the Space Jam premiere. I've walked past him. I've seen LeBron in person numerous times. To me, he's not. What do they call him? 6'8".
Yeah, he's like 6'9".
He's really like
he's
six.
labeled
To me,
like
LeBron is really 6'10", and KD is really 7'1".
LeBron's 16.
LeBron is
6'10".
6'10".
He's 6'10".
LeBron is 6'10".
Especially with shoes, he's
LeBron
6'10".
is 6'10", and KD is really 7 feet
In
tall.
shoes, in a pair of basketball shoes, Bron is 16.
That might be the name of the episode. LeBron is 16 and
Then
KD
that's
is 7 feet tall. But LeBron is 6'10" and KD is 7 feet tall.
They say KD's 6'9".
He's
He
fuck
not
out of
6'9".
here.
KD not 6'9",
If
bro.
KD's 6'9", I'm 5'5".
He not 6'9".
Yeah, KD not
In
6'9".
basketball shoes, he definitely, if he not 7 feet, is definitely for real 6'11", like damn near 7 feet. He
Exactly.
not 6'9",
He's
bro.
KD's tall, G.
He not 6'9".
I've been around Kevin Durant media wise and just outside wise. Ain't no way in hell you telling me Kevin Durant is some 6'8" or 6'9". To hell with y'all. Y'all liars. You're liars. You do good fucking
You're
dope.
not gonna sit here and
but,
tell me-
but my point is I think of Russ more as a playmaker than I think of him more so than anything. Because you can say what you want to about Russ, but Russ is gonna get his big man at least double-digit points, and his big man will usually get double-digit rebounds because Russ is gonna take so many shots around the rim. You can take it if you want to.
I'm saying, like, how you never, come on, man.
Brother.
Come on, man.
Brother.
You babysitting, man.
Was you
you
editing?
guys
Was you
think-
editing and doing all these graphics
What they gotta do
nonstop
with-
for the?
what they gotta do with
I've
taking
been
a shot?
working. Let me live, G.
To take a shot, what's the
Damn.
correlation?
I told this man I came over here to sit down. He keep talking to me.
What? You went over there and you the one who went over there and started dropping takes.
But somebody
What
take
you
that,
mean?
though, for y'all spill it.
All right, I'll take
G,
it.
you gotta let this go.
I'll
Said
take
somebody
it.
take
No,
it from
no,
the
no.
spot.
I'll take it, but
look. You gotta let this go, G. 3 years ago,
Somebody
3.5
spilled some
years
shit.
ago.
Hell no, I ain't letting it go. No,
nah, fuck that.
out of here. I ain't
Fuck
letting
that.
nothing go.
3
No.
years ago, when this motherfucker look like a museum, I feel you.
Yeah, fuck no.
But we've been in this museum for 3 years, G. Some spills happen, G.
No.
But you got to take you a
You
shot
know-
before you handle your business.
Brother, can you just? I'm just trying to tweet and market the show.
Nah, you got a microphone in your hand. You can't
Stop
say that.
talking to me. You
Nah.
just talk to each other, G. God damn.
You went over there and started talking. Anyways, look, I'm not letting him get away with saying somebody is not looked at as a passer when they literally lead all time in field goal attempts. LeBron James is taking more field goal attempts. than
Someone
anybody
said
in the history of the
Westbrook
sport.
got Steven Adams paid and gave his point guard his best season. People said LeBron has been off ball a lot this season. Somebody said Cook Joel. Shout out to the guy Alex. Someone said
Cook
great
Joel?
quote from Coach Popovich. Someone said Jokic is up there, not gonna lie. Someone said Jokic might be better than peak Shaq. Someone said Jokic don't gotta play in no weak ass triangle offense. Somebody said Curry better than LeBron. Somebody said Bron is an elite scorer that passes very well. Someone said he goes against 6'8" centers every night. Someone said stop comparing motherfuckers to LeBron. Someone said, man, these allegations drop Bron.
And then he said he better than Shaq.
I
nigga.
know it. I know it.
Wait,
I
what
know what you're talking
allegation?
about.
Wait,
I
what?
know what you're talking about. By the way, that was peak sniper activity, but it's all love.
You know
Sniper
what Shaq
activity.
would do to Jokic?
You know what Jokic do to Shaq?
I don't agree with that. See, now I got to come back
You
on the
said
screen.
peak Shaq.
I think peak Shaq versus Jokic is
Wait,
like,
with
is
2,000
like-
rules?
To me, peak Shaq versus Jokic is like putting a bear and a lion in a cage and saying fight.
Oh no.
Gee,
no.
imagine Jokic
Shaq
bringing the
gonna
ball
put
up,
that
bro.
man
What
through the
Jokic gonna-
fucking rim a couple
What
times.
Shaq
But hold on.
So is Jokic better than Tim Duncan?
That's Serbian strength out
What
there,
is Jokic
brother.
gonna do, bro? What is Shaq
Is he
gonna
better
do
than
when
Tim
Jokic bring the
Duncan?
ball up court?
I can't say that yet.
Easily.
Come on, G, I
Come on,
can't
you
say
saying
that
Jokic better than Tim
Easily.
Duncan?
Player? No, wait a
can't
minute.
say that yet, dog. I can't
We
say
talking
that
about
yet,
wait. Better or
I
greater?
can't say that yet.
It's
dog.
two
Better,
different
no, I'm
conversations.
saying
I
better.
can't-
No, it's
either
two
one,
different
I can't
conversations.
say
No, it's
that
two
yet,
different
dog. I
conversations.
can't say
What's
that.
the
Better or
difference?
greater?
Basically, what?
I can't
Take
say
last
that.
year,
Great-
Jokic put it up
wait.
against any
You
Tim
gonna
Duncan.
let me
say
say? You gonna let me
that
say
yet.
it? Greater.
I mean, like, who we
Greater-
talking
I
about?
can't say
Greater
that yet,
means
dog.
accomplishments.
I can't say that yet.
I ain't talking about that shit. I'm
I
talking
can't
about who the better
player
player.
to player
Fuck-
is Jokic, and actually,
I
if we
can't say
no,
that
and if we
yet, dog.
talking greater, Jokic is one ring away from passing Timmy to me.
Oh my goodness, what are we doing? Oh my goodness,
He's one
what are
ring
we-
away.
what are we
He gotta
doing?
be one
What
ring
the
away.
fuck are we doing,
One
bro?
ring away. Nigga,
What are we doing?
Joe, come back,
Timmy
take your
What
seat,
are
five,
we
nigga.
doing, bro? What are we
Timmy
doing?
1-5.
What are we doing, bro? What the fuck are we doing? G? You need to pull up Tim Duncan's career card. What are we doing, bro?
If we're talking better or greater,
We neither.
Tim Duncan is greater
No,
than
he's
Jokic
not.
because he has
Yo,
more
he's a
rings.
better player so far.
No, he's got more MVPs. He's might get a third one this year.
G,
That's bullshit.
Tim Duncan got 2 MVPs. He was all defensive first team like fucking 12 times in a row. He was all NBA first team. Like,
You know how
however
many
the fuck
niggas
many
was
times
in the
row.
league during that time? He was going to get his ticket. He was going to get all these niggas, bro.
18 All-Star
Yeah, so
appearances.
what?
He got 5 rings.
Put me
Like,
up
we
one.
can't say we no.
No, G. Jokic, no.
The only
no,
nigga
with all-
Jokic
no,
go
with all
against is
due- no, with all
Embiid.
due respect.
The only nigga he go against is Embiid. Every
You
nigga
gotta
you
be
use
a
like
prisoner of the
Jokic
moment.
don't get scored
You gotta
on.
be a
The
prisoner
nigga
of
who
the
get
moment.
scored
No, I'm not
scored
being
on
a
that
prisoner
day.
of the moment.
You
So
be a
they
prisoner
win
of the
this
moment.
year.
You
Who
be a
you
prisoner.
picking over them next year?
I don't know. I'm still picking Tim
Exactly,
Duncan.
because they that good.
I'm still picking Tim Duncan.
No,
he got 5
G.
rings, 2 MVPs.
No. What if he win the MVP and
yeah.
he win a ring
AD
this year?
but
He got
He
5
still could win the
rings.
MVP. They might get the number 1
He
seed.
got 5 rings.
So he would have
Five.
3 MVPs and 2
How
rings.
many finals MVPs?
He gonna have 2.
G, listen to Tim. G, 5-time champion,
Mr.
3-time Finals
Fundamentals.
MVP, 2-time MVP, 15-time All-Star, 10-time First Team All-NBA, 3-time Second Team, 2-time
Defense,
Third
too.
Team, 8-time All-NBA First Team, 7-time All-Defensive Second Team, Rookie of the
Yeah.
Year, All-Rookie First Team, NBA 75th. Like, G, I can't say this
Yeah.
shit, bro.
It's-
I can't say this
I
shit.
I
bro.
can't agree with that.
I cannot say this shit.
I can't
dog.
agree with that.
I can't say this shit.
I can't
dog.
agree with that.
You first and foremost,
Jokic
you
is the
give a fuck
white
about
king.
defense.
He the white king.
No, he's
on
not.
steroids.
No, he don't play no
So
game.
you saying he
Jokic,
better-
Jokic don't.
He don't need to play no defense. Nobody plays defense.
He
LeBron
better.
don't
He
even play
better
defense
than.
no more.
He better than
Do LeBron
Nowitzki?
play
You
defense?
think he better?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he better than Dirk.
he better than Dirk?
Yeah.
He better than
yeah,
Dirk?
Way better than Dirk.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
I
he better
know.
than
Look,
Dirk.
look.
He better than
I
Dirk.
love
What Dirk
Dirk.
did
He
in the
better than
finals,
Dirk.
I ain't
He
seen
better
that
than-
nigga.
He better than Dirk, bro. He better
I
than Dirk.
love
bro.
Dirk.
Dirk
He
is
better than
top.
Dirk, bro.
I mean, top 11 now.
I fuck
Top
with Dirk
11
heavy,
all time.
but he's
What?
not better than.
Scoring.
Yeah, I'm not mad at
I
that.
thought you
But
meant Dirk
Jokic
top
no,
11.
no,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought you meant Dirk top 11 player all the time. I'm like, what? Who?
top 25.
He Dirk is the greatest European nigga right now.
These guys wouldn't be out there
Still.
shooting if it weren't for Dirk.
No, Jokic is better European. Actually, Giannis is better. There's a couple Europeans.
I mean, Giannis is black.
Dirk.
That's a nigga. Like, and he's from Nigeria. They say he's from Greece, but get the fuck out of here.
He say he from
Like,
Greece.
Man,
He say he from Greece.
they got a citizenship
I'm
there.
not gonna
nigga.
allow no Giannis slant on this platform.
I love Giannis.
I talked to my guy yesterday. Shout out to Giannis. Shout out to Daniel Lillard and Doc Rivers. And also, I will say this as a quick aside. I know we're doing happy hour. I covered the Clippers back to back this weekend. I got to talk to Doc Rivers.
Did Doc remember
again.
you?
I mean, he answered my question.
But do you think he remembered you?
I'm sure he did. He literally told Darius' dad, he was like, "Yo, shout out to you. How you doing, man? It's good to see you." Like, he remembered. Honestly, Giannis' dad. Giannis took a selfie with Darius' dad. I'm like, "Gee, Pops is lit." G.
By the way, can we?
Shout out to Pops, G.
By the way, I was at that game. Wasn't covering it, but I was at that game. I'm starting to believe in the Bucks.
I'm not.
Nah, I'm starting to believe in them. I think that if Middleton can come back and give them anything, I think that Dame told you what he told you. Giannis told you what he told you. I think that they're starting to figure it out.
Actually,
and I fuck with what Doc brings in. Like, even his use of timeouts, I thought were really, 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 really good in that game.
Okay, actually, I want to play.
I just hate the way Doc.
Hold on, wait a minute. I talked to Dame Lillard yesterday, and I asked him about the chemistry. No, I just want to play this first.
No, really.
Because I talked to Dame Lillard yesterday post game versus the Clippers, and I asked him this question. I just want y'all to play it for the fans.
That's a bucket.
I spoke with Coach Rivers about you and Giannis both having double digits assists on back-to-back nights, and he just spoke about how unselfish you all were and you all are developing that camaraderie. Obviously, second half of the season down the stretch, how do you feel that camaraderie and kind of just that sixth sense of you all having that communication is developing?
I think it's getting much better. To start the season, I think a lot of people wanted it to just click and happen right away. But I think anytime you put two guys together who've always been this decision maker, always had the ball in their hands for years and years and years, it's going to take time for us to learn how to play with each other and learn how to play off of one another. And I think we just, first of all, having a lot more dialogue about what I need from him, and he's telling me what he needs from me. And I think our understanding of that is getting much better. And because of that, I'm able to get to certain spots, and I'm using him against the defense and vice versa. And when we get the kind of tension that we've been getting, where it's a guy guarding me, and this guy is being aggressive, and then the help is pulling over to guard, whichever one of us ends up with the ball, then the next guy is getting a clean shot. And, I think Doc has done a great job of talking about our spacing after they give us that attention. So we having guys cutting, so they got to account for a guy under the rim, and then we got two shooters, one defender, and we making the extra pass a lot more often. So I think because of the time, because of our, many interactions and us learning each other, we've been able to play better off each other. But then I think, the playmaking is also, I guess, product of us doing that. Thank you.
And the other thing that Dame and Doc spoke about was them making it very intentional during their film sessions and their reviews for Dame and Giannis to be playing more off ball, but creating situations where Dame can come and get the ball or Giannis can come get to the ball, and then they have shooters on the weak side because no one can defend them. And I do think the one thing that does make them dangerous, and now that you mentioned Chris Middleton, I remember seeing him yesterday, and it was with a fit on, and he had a nice chain on, but he didn't play. So I agree. If he can become what they need, I think they will be better. I think the biggest thing I got from being around the Bucks team after the game, they were all working out together. This is some insider info. They were all working out together. Jay Crowder, Thanasis, Pat Bev, some of the young guys. Dame was over there. Giannis wasn't there. But, the other guys on the team were working out after the game. They were having so much fun, you could damn near hear them laughing as we were asking questions. So I think the team camaraderie is good. And I think the biggest thing that might be the biggest adjustment from Doc, and you and I know this from covering Doc over the past 6 years, is that
I heard him say something in the presser that I've never heard him say before. I think he said, I forgot which player he said came over and grabbed the clipboard from them. But he's like, this player came over and grabbed the clipboard from me and was like, I'm seeing this. Maybe we should make this adjustment. He's like, I want every guy on this team that feels like, that's in that level of responsibility to be able to come and grab the clipboard and tell me when they think that we can change something and do something different. And one of the big drills that Doc has been doing during practice with the Bucks has been having Dame and Giannis run like a pick and roll or run a situation where Dame comes off ball and then sprints across the court, gets a screen from Giannis, gets the ball back, and then Giannis either cuts to the rim or Dame takes a shot. And the team has been working on that. So that's part of the chemistry that you're seeing, and they talked about it. But to me, it depends on Chris Middleton. But I don't think that he'll be what they need because it's too late. That's my reporting from the Clippers
I
game.
also just think that,
that's just like some real life reporting. That's real basketball talk. None of that bullshit you're going to see on all them other shows where you say they don't actually talk about basketball. That's some real basketball analysis for your ass. Continue. I'm done.
I still am not the most confident in the Celtics. And when I look at the rest of the East, the Cavs have been hurt. The Knicks, I don't know if the Knicks will ever get healthy again. The Pacers have been hurt, Mathurin out for the season. Forgot what he did to himself with Mathurin out for the season. So I look at him just like, and I think that, like you said, the chemistry is growing between the two. And I think that Dame is doing, even like yesterday in that game. Granted, I know it was a back-to-back, and they made the Clippers play 2 games in 24 hours, which was insane. So Kawhi and PG didn't play, but Dame did what you brought him there for, which is in like the fourth quarter. Obviously, we know, Giannis is. He ain't the guy you want to just get a ball and be like, all right, like go score every time. Like, no, you want him in action and him doing other things. But Dame did what you brought him there for in the fourth quarter, which was take over the game. And make the shots that needed to be made, or make the plays that need to be made, or get to the line. Like, he did what you needed him to do to close the game. They can continue to do that, and again, like they probably have. Again, I think Boston has a better team, but I think that the Bucks, obviously, have the higher star power, and that could offset.
Star, what you think, bro?
You said that nigga grabbed the clipboard and shit. Sound like the nigga ain't trying to do his job. The fuck? When have you heard that shit ever?
No, I don't. I disagree with that.
That's not true.
I disagree with that.
That's not true.
The reason why I agree with that is why? Because what's the biggest criticism of Doc Rivers is that he doesn't make adjustments. So if you have guys like Dame Lillard, Pat Beverly, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Chris Middleton on the team,
Make some
Jay
plays,
Crowder, they should be able to tell you like, yo, I'm seeing this on the floor. We need to do this. When they do this, maybe we need to do that. I feel like before, Doc was a lot more rigid in what he was doing, which is why he either lived or died with his decisions. I have never
been coached for 30 years.
No, that's not my point.
Hey.
With the Celtics, I'm sure KG, Paul Pierce, all of them was telling Doc, hey, you do, but I can't say that was happening with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin or even with Kawhi or PG. I've never had a moment where I was like, oh, they screamed on. They screamed on Doc or like
not PG.
Nobody's ever done that to Doc.
I don't. We also have to remember the ages of the people when they were with the Clippers. You had Blake, who was still young and developing. DJ, who was also still young and developing. I'm sure Chris Paul had some things that he mentioned. Chauncey was Chauncey there, or did Chauncey come after Doc?
He was like.
Was Chauncey there before Doc or after Doc?
If he was, it was only for like a year.
Yeah, because he tore his Achilles. I'm sure it was people who could reach out to him and be like, "Hey, yo, bro, I'm seeing this." Like, I don't think Doc was just to be a coach and to not take no consideration from your players is kind of insane. So I'm sure. What's up? Oh, so like I'm sure he took some consideration from his own players. I can't imagine a world where he didn't take any like suggestions from his own players. But I think again, this team like the thing I said about the Bucks in general. Like this still is a championship team. Like this team won a ring 2 years ago. I know we think that it was like fucking a decade ago, but 2021 was two seasons ago. Yes. So basically what I'm saying is you're not dealing with a team who doesn't have a history of winning something. And it's basically still the same core pretty much. I know Dame wasn't there, and that's a huge part, but Giannis is there. Chris has been there. Brooke has been there. Pat Collins has been there. Like, you dealing with guys who have the same core. So you would be foolish not to take their opinion. They don't won a championship.
And Middleton being out. I mean, Middleton been hurt for the last fucking 2-3 years too.
That too.
So,
like last time they had. I think what people also forget is last time they had a healthy team, they won the championship.
Right. And Middleton seems to be the missing piece. And like, he, I mean, especially with having Dame. I mean, the thing is that I like Giannis as a leader. You know what I mean? He's gonna have it. I mean, the only reason why they lost last year because Giannis was hurt those 2 games, and the Heat won those 2 games.
That ain't the only reason why.
Like,
But
I mean, you know what I mean? But 2 games up, it's just like, nigga, it's like it's blood in the water now. The Heat were sharks, so they just had to win 2 more. But I think.
Can y'all talk Lakers while y'all over there? Because I know you want to talk Lakers.
But look,
Lakers
so
trash.
we're talking about the Lakers. Lakers, they not trash.
And nigga,
You can't do what they done and be trash.
nigga, Coach Balone, Coach.
we gotta stop this with Darvin Ham. G. Like, why do y'all hate
Coach
Darvin Ham
Memphis
so
Hood
much?
Baloney.
Why do y'all hate Darvin Ham so much?
I don't hate him that much.
He just
Why
look
do y'all
like-
dislike Darvin Ham?
I just
so
hate niggas that look like that. Like you feel me? Like he looked like one of them Tyler Perry like evil character niggas that be in the movie and shit. Like that nigga. My problem is just like he a LeBron type coach. He look like he take every order from LeBron and shit. And just like I don't like that shit. It's just like that's why LeBron be fucking losing. LeBron problem is that he never had a coach to get in his ass. Pause.
That's not true.
Spoelstra.
That's not true.
Okay, and he left. And he left. And he left that nigga too. And he left that nigga too.
It wasn't.
Ty Lue should be the coach of the fucking Lakers right now. Why is he not the coach of the Lakers?
Because they didn't want to pay him the money.
Man, LeBron didn't want him.
LeBron didn't want him. I don't think I could rock with that one.
LeBron, come on. The Lakers is about LeBron. Like anything LeBron want, he gonna
Y'all
get.
really
You
don't
saw how
like
Jenny
LeBron.
Buss was on that nigga.
Y'all really don't like LeBron. Y'all Lakers fans really do not like LeBron. Y'all really don't like LeBron.
That's
y'all really don't like that man.
That's cap. He's solid.
Y'all really don't like
I
that man.
wouldn't say all that.
No, y'all don't like that man. Y'all be
see all
finding the
cheers
weirdest.
He be getting his shit when at the Staples when he passed the records and do all that and lose. He still be getting cheers.
They
Like,
didn't
how
show
you
That
talking
shit,
to
I
me?
mean, nigga been
You
playing
didn't
for
show him the
30
love like that.
years.
If
Of
you
course
lose
you
the
gonna break
games
some
and passing
records.
and while you pass
They
the
didn't
records
show
and
him
they
the
still
love like
cheering
that,
for
bro.
you and they love
They
you,
didn't show
bro.
him the love like that, bro.
You know
LA
what?
don't love.
Fuck. We stopping this game for nigga. We 10th in the West, nigga. What the fuck? Like what's going on?
He scored
facts.
40
Hey,
He scored 40,000 points.
Give
Why
a
you want to
fuck,
stop
nigga.
the game?
Should the Lakers offer LeBron a 3-year, $120 million deal or $160 million deal?
No, but yes. No, but yes.
This summer?
Yes.
I think LeBron should get Shot
No,
Khan
they
Barkley
should
deal,
not,
nigga.
bro.
That's what.
That's reckless. LeBron should get
Saquon
Saquon Barkley money.
That's
LeBron should get
crazy.
Saquon Barkley deal is
LeBron should get
crazy.
Saquon-
LeBron should get Saquon Barkley money is crazy.
That's great, but I can explain why he should get Saquon Barkley money if he want to. So look, when LeBron plays over the last his entire
Should
Laker
Kobe have
tenure,
got that deal?
He's able. No, it's different. No, stop.
No,
That's
so when I-
that's a different conversation. That's
Should
stop.
Kobe
Stop.
have-
That's
should Kobe have-
that's different.
should Kobe have got that deal?
That's different. Stop. That's
No,
different.
wait. You know Kobe's contract. You know Kobe's contract ruined the Lakers for the better part of a decade.
That's different. That's different.
It ruined
Stop.
the Lakers.
I agree with-
So what? So what? That's
I
the
agree with
past
that.
though.
It ruined
That's
the Lakers
past.
for the
Look,
better
when
part of a
LeBron plays
decade.
over this 6-year team, the Lakers are barely over 500. I think they're what like
They
they're
have a
like-
championship.
I think they're 85 and 82.
They have a-
6
they
years.
have- they
The
have a
first year you get
championship.
LeBron, you go from what 41 wins to 43 wins.
He got
That's
hurt.
absolutely unacceptable, right
He got
there.
hurt. Then the next year you
Why
win the
he
championship.
wasn't getting hurt before he got to the Lakers,
Then-
and all of a sudden you get here. That you know
Well,
what that
he
is?
got fucking
You know-
got here at
you know what that
36
is?
years old.
That's a lemon then.
He got here at
So
36
you called him a
years
lemon,
old.
not me. So
He got here at
you saying
36. Hold on. And then the next year they win the championship. Do you not care about that?
That's hard.
That was better number what, 19?
I don't give a
That's
fuck
hard,
about
yeah.
that bubble
Why do we
championship.
keep doing this, bro?
That shit is
Every
bullshit.
team keep doing
I
this.
don't
Every
fuck- I
team
don't
went
fuck with
down
that
there
shit.
and one of them won, bro.
Exactly. Every team had the same
That's like the
circumstances.
Dodgers winning that
Look.
60-game season shit, nigga.
Look.
Ain't shit don't count.
Look, if anything,
There was no
the
fans
Lakers
there.
earned their 1 seed. They should have had home court advantage throughout the playoffs, but instead they played without home court advantage because of the fucking bubble.
Them niggas would have
Everybody
lost.
had the
They,
same
they
circumstances.
lose under pressure all the
How?
time.
They would have never won
So
that
with
year.
fans there,
would
they
roll
would have
through
lost.
everybody. How was they? No. What? They beat the Bucks. They beat the Clippers heading into the lockdown. What are we doing?
Okay, I mean,
That
like,
was,
I don't know. If it wasn't
Then the
from
next
the
year,
fans,
Bron get hurt. Well, no,
every
no,
team
actually,
didn't
no.
have fans though.
Actually,
Like,
no. Next year, next year, AD gets hurt in the playoffs. I think they were up What they up? What
Suns,
2-1 in that
Suns.
series?
Yeah, versus
and then
Suns.
AD goes down
That's
and gets
the year
hurt.
when they went against the formula. They went against the grain. Though they had KCP, they had Caruso, they had Kuzma, and they flipped all of them.
I mean, to be fair,
to get fucking Russell Westbrook.
yeah, and then they do
fucking
when
mistake.
you get Russ,
mistake.
that clearly didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
Next year, even though I think it was an admiration, they go to the West Conference Finals.
It wasn't a damn admiration.
It was admiration.
You'll see this year.
Admiration.
So,
they went to the West Conference Finals.
Yeah, we beat the Bay Area niggas and Memphis nigga.
when he said Bay Area.
Listen. What LeBron? What like? Do you like? You can't rationalize not paying LeBron. In theory, you can.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. In theory, no. Listen. In theory, you can, but it's not a good business decision.
Do good dope.
It's not a good bit. You know how much money he's making for the fucking franchise?
No, yes, LeBron as a nigga, yes. Like all
that's
that
what
shit
you.
is
That's
great.
what you paying for.
Yes,
That's cool. Who else got the cap space to do that? You want to go Utah? Where else you gonna go? Who else can afford to give you this money? So we gonna play this leverage.
We
We know you like living here. We know you like staying there. We know you like being there.
Somebody said you corny talking about a bubble ring.
It's not just a one-sided thing.
Whatever.
It's
That
not
nigga
just
tripping.
please,
Nigga went in front of the
LeBron is
fans,
loving here
nigga.
too.
But listen, it's also like listen. Look, if Bron willingly, but he's not gonna take. He may not take the full max because he just may not take the full max.
Shit.
But he's gonna get hella. It sets a bad. Like Bron can't sign for no $10 million. That sets a bad precedent.
Bronny about to transfer. That's why that nigga leaving.
Yes, it should happen.
It'll probably happen, but it shouldn't.
It should
no,
happen.
it shouldn't. It's gonna happen because of tradition. And Jeannie Buss wants to follow on.
It should happen.
And want to take care of their superstars. No,
Bron should get the same.
He's barely even 500 playing with us. He can't even have.
They won. The
Lakers haven't been a top 20 offense since 2020.
They won a championship.
We haven't been a top offense.
They won a
since 2020.
championship.
We've given you all these pieces.
They went to the Western Conference Finals last year.
Oh my God!
Do you know how much?
They didn't win a single game.
Who gives a fuck? Do you know how much money they're making for the friend? No, do you know how? But like, you think it way too much as like a fan of the Lakers. They're making,
bro.
You know how many LeBron jerseys they fucking selling every year?
Nigga. It's not Oklahoma, bro.
I ain't never bought no LeBron jersey ever
You
in
think
life.
motherfuckers buy Austin Reeves
We're not
jerseys?
relying on that money to survive, bro. We'd be all right.
goddamn helps.
No, nobody has been deserving.
Somebody else to be here.
It helps.
Somebody else to be here.
How's that worked out the past decade? Ain't nobody come for a long time before LeBron.
Kobe, the last Laker niggas
And he
jersey
couldn't
need to
convince
buy.
nobody to come either. People, like, I am old enough to remember, they weren't even taking fucking meetings. KD didn't get the Lakers a meeting. Lamar didn't even get the Lakers a meeting.
Hold on, Pappy. You brought back the
rebuilding
classic
stage. Every team go through a slight rebuilding stage. None of that stopped us from being the fucking most dominant franchise over the last 20 years. We can't have a quick rebuilding stage. Nobody needed
You know
this
what?
thing
No.
coming.
There
He
was
came here and barely improved us.
There was no rebuilding stage. LeBron just came. That was the stage.
The first year he was here, he didn't do shit.
He got fucking hurt. They were fourth in the West when he tore them
How
growing
much
up.
was he getting hurt before that though? Why did
I
you get hurt all
don't
of a sudden when you
fucking
come
know.
to
It's
us?
called age.
When you come to us, okay.
And then the next year when he was healthy, ring.
So what? LeBron is what? A fucking.
Yes.
We had Lonzo.
LeBron won Benz.
Lakers fans.
He's an old ass model.
When it comes to the level of fucking ungrateful, there is almost no more ungrateful
Nah, nigga, this
fan.
LA, nigga.
There's
Nah,
almost
this
no
LA.
more.
Nah,
There's
you supposed
almost
to do
no
this
more
shit.
ungrateful fan in the history of fucking professional American sports
This
than
nigga's
Lakers
over here
fans.
LeBron over here coasting, nigga.
The Lakers are the Lakers fans are the most. Our Lakers fans are
Nigga,
the
we
most
need to be winning every
ungrateful.
3 years.
It don't work like
Every
that,
3
bro.
years we need to win.
It don't work
It's
like
fucking
that.
LA, nigga.
It don't work like that.
That's the way we roll, nigga.
It's not the way. It don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that.
But he let the hood. He let the hood down.
How he let the hood
All
down?
the OGs in LA and Inglewood, they don't fuck. They like.
Why they don't fuck with
hey,
Bron?
you go to the barbershop.
Why they don't?
They
Why
in
they
there
don't fuck
like,
with Bron?
yo, like get this nigga.
Why they don't fuck
Ain't
with
no
Bron?
Bron
Is he not
statue or
delivering?
like no
He ain't
Bron
delivering like he
posters.
delivered in the past.
It's all like Kobe,
not
Shaq,
delivering.
you know what I mean,
it's
Kareem,
fucking
Magic.
Kobe.
Somebody
not
said
delivering,
B.I. and
Pappy.
Zoe was carrying LeBron.
That is not true.
Pappy, he's not delivering.
They won
That's
a
cap.
ring. What
He's
more
not
do you
delivering,
want?
brother?
What they
85
won a
and
ring.
82. Don't make the playoffs 1 year.
Conference finals the next year.
First round exit.
Like what?
It's
Like bro,
nasty.
you know
They
people
don't
don't
play every year.
I think Ja got hurt last
Joe.
season
They complain
during
about
the
the play in
playoffs, didn't
existence
he?
just to end up in it religiously
Joe.
for the next 2 or 3 years.
Joe.
Like that's fucking weak.
Joe.
And now I
Joe.
just want me to spec and sit here
Joe.
like, oh, I got LeBron on
Joe,
my team.
they
Like,
won. Joe, they won in 2010. Then they went a
bro.
fucking decade
Look.
without winning again. It's
Imagine-
not like you grew up with a good Lakers team.
Imagine.
We've won every
It's
decade.
not like you grew up with a good Lakers team.
I
What
wouldn't
team
the
has
greatest
won
Lakers
every
team ever.
decade?
Huh?
I wouldn't. It's the greatest Lakers team ever.
What
how
team
old
has
was
won
you?
every
2010,
decade?
2009.
That's the best Lakers team ever. You lost
top
your
two,
guy.
top three.
No, it's not.
Top two, top
It's
three.
probably not even top
Yes,
five.
It is.
It's not even top five.
Yes, it is.
Every team
Kobe
that won
Bryant, Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum, Sasha
80s
Vujic,
teams are
Jordan
better.
Farmar,
The 80s
Trevor
teams are
Ariza,
better.
Metta World Peace.
The 80s teams
LeVar
are better.
Odom.
I used to
80s
get
teams
mad
are
at
better.
Farmar. Not gonna
The
lie.
80s
Farmar
teams
was
are
nice
better.
off the bench.
The teams in the 80s
mean,
are
I'm
much.
just- bro.
The teams in the 80s are much better. They have more Hall of Famers.
Those teams were more supposed to win. Lakers weren't supposed to beat the Celtics. Lakers weren't supposed to.
That's
weren't
kind of
supposed to beat the
that's revisionist history. Revisionist history. That was a very evenly matched series. That is complete revisionist history. Huge revisionist history. In the first year, they weren't supposed to beat the Lakers. Then Powell fucking became a
Cause of cold, nigga.
Then Powell grew some shit and fucking they won. That was revision. No, come on.
That's fair, but don't act like that same Celtics team
And
was
that's not
fucking
what-
sending LeBron ass home. and
LeBron
forcing
was
him to switch
first of all,
teams and
LeBron failed us because
That's
that was
the
supposed to be that was supposed to be Kobe versus LeBron. So he
in
chose
09.
again.
To be fair, that Magic team was great, and I also think that. And wait. And I also think that because of how Dwight Howard's career, because of Dwight Howard's extracurricular activities, it's unfortunate that we don't give Dwight the respect that he deserves as a basketball
Dwight's
player.
hard.
Dwight
Pause.
definitely not. Dwight's
like, you
fair.
know what I mean?
But
we know that.
Yeah, but the way you said it, like, oh, he let him down. Like, see that Magic team was great.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nike
Wait a minute.
advertised
Stop.
that shit
Everybody
the whole
stop.
year.
Everybody stop. We got a fan donation from William Anderson. He said Joe got to be the most ungrateful Laker fan
Thank you,
ever.
ever, bro. Like ever,
Shout
bro.
out to you, William Anderson.
You don't
I'm
even
gonna leave your
remember,
super
like,
chat
G,
on
like,
screen
G,
for a minute.
you
If you
were like-
want to donate,
This nigga want to pull out the
Go
age
ahead,
card.
bro.
and
How old
shit.
were you
Shut
when they won in 2010?
Nigga old enough,
I was in
nigga.
middle school. I was 13.
So you went until you was a fully grown adult and could drink. Went until they won their next ring.
I was in 8th grade, nigga.
Could drink.
I was in
What,
8th
nigga?
grade.
You went
I was in 8th grade.
You
nigga.
went 10 years.
I was in 8th grade.
You went.
I was in 8th grade, nigga. We was turned
You was
up, nigga.
fucking
We was
14.
downtown.
And you went until you was 25 before they won something again. And y'all have been talking about this man reign was just trash.
That's pretty damn fire considering what other teams are dealing with. When the Bulls don't win shit,
They're never gonna
Phoenix
win again.
don't win shit.
The Bulls are never gonna win again.
A lot of teams is already
The Bulls
not
never
winning
gonna win
shit,
again.
and I got a
The
10-year
Bulls never
gap.
gonna win. Wait,
LeBron whooped y'all niggas back in 2012.
No, listen. Whoa, pause. I have an issue with Bulls fans, especially my age. The Bulls outside of the 90s are a poverty franchise. Actually, no, the Bulls outside of Michael Jordan are a poverty franchise. I've said this many times. Poverty franchise.
But that shit is-
They are not a historic franchise.
not-
They just drafted Michael Jordan.
You gonna sit here and you're not gonna act like the 14 and the difference between the two is not.
What
That's
the
fucking- so
difference
what, nigga?
between
A lot
who?
of- But between what you said, I won when I was 13 and I won again when I was 20.
Gee, a 14-year-old and a 24, he was fucking different.
A lot of teams don't even got that. A lot of teams can't even bank on that.
Exactly. So shut the fuck up and be grateful.
That's still what? Like what? That's still one of the top percentiles
Joe,
of all
so
teams
shut
in the
the
league.
fuck up. Exactly. So shut the fuck up and be grateful.
I'm grateful enough, nigga. I'm grateful enough, but at some point, niggas still gotta speak up.
Nigga, Lakers need to be winning every 5 years.
It don't work like
every
that, bro.
5 fucking
It
years.
don't work like
that's
that.
That's the way it is. We won every. What team has won every decade? We've won every fucking decade.
It's not been.
Well, look,
No. Every decade recently. They ain't won every decade.
Look, it's just it's a bad look.
We didn't win in the 90s. All right,
just
that's the only one.
Technically,
We went to the finals. We've been in the finals every
Technically.
decade, nigga.
Okay.
It's just basically like it's just a bad look on you when you've been here for 6 years and you didn't have damn near every type of archetype player on your roster and you go 1 for 6. Like he giving us the Miami trip. He told Miami he was gonna win 10 rings and won 2 and then fucking left the ass high to dry.
Gee, what you mean? Gee, you know how hard it is to win 1 ring?
He told Miami fan base he was gonna win 11.
That was outrageous. He shouldn't have done that. And I think that he regrets doing that. That was definitely outrageous. He shouldn't have done that.
Then the man went 2 for 4. That's why he can't.
So okay. So if Bron go to negotiating this table this summer, you wouldn't pay LeBron James. You gonna look at me in my eyes and tell me you're not gonna pay LeBron?
If it's
Ramon
done,
James.
it's not because of basketball reasons. It's because it must be the financial.
I mean, he's still giving you.
financial
I mean,
shit.
wait.
Financial perspective must not be hitting like that.
He's still giving you 26 points a night.
But that 26 is not that fire.
I'm just saying, he's still giving 26 points a night.
That 26 is not that fire to me.
And if you don't, and if you're gonna let LeBron go, who you gonna walk in that's gonna do better than LeBron?
That 26 is not that fire.
If you let LeBron go, who are you gonna walk in that's gonna do better than what LeBron has done with this team?
We'll figure it out. We the fucking Los Angeles Lakers. We got
They didn't figure it out.
all the best
Hold
free agent signings in the history of the sports.
Hold on, wait.
You can't.
Hold on, wait. Number one. No, I ain't gonna hold you. The Lakers have been one of the worst run franchises ever since Dr. Bus died.
That's cap.
Hey, how what?
While having a ring in that mix?
What?
Huh?
Because LeBron
why
came.
what? Anthony Davis was better than that nigga for that run.
Debatable.
Okay.
How you think AD got here?
Cause fucking LeBron James leverage everything.
Hey,
You better
shut up.
You better,
Shut
no,
up.
nigga, you better
Shut
fucking win when
up.
you leverage the half the fucking future, nigga. And you trade away fucking elite assets in that deal.
Who was elite assets?
Brandon Ingram, one-time All-Star, religiously getting 23 a night for New Orleans. Josh Hart.
Elite asset, Josh Hart? He's an elite asset.
Josh Hart has been one of the better.
Josh Hart's a very good solid player.
He's been doing lately.
Josh Hart's a
He's got a couple
Josh Hart's a good player.
over the last couple weeks.
Good player, elite asset.
The Knicks ain't been winning that much, but he's been
Good
holding
player.
it down since
Good, look, good player, elite asset.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
Lonzo Ball, but that's the injuries. The injuries.
I'm just
But we gotta say,
and you got back Anthony Davis.
And what, like 3-4 pick swaps? Now the trade ended up. The trade was solid.
Which one of them motherfuckers better than AD? Or anywhere near where AD is?
Look, this is going in the wrong direction because I do like the trade. I do like the trade.
Yeah, it's going in the wrong direction.
I'm just saying, but let's not just. You can't give LeBron James all the credit.
He wouldn't be here if it wasn't for LeBron James. What are we doing? Literally, ever since, listen, RP Kobe, ever since they gave Kobe that deal, it fucked the franchise for 10 years.
It
literally did. They had no goddamn cap space, and no free agents would even take meetings with the Lakers. LaMarcus Aldridge didn't even want to take a meeting.
You can't tell me to be grateful and then try to just skip over this.
What I'm trying to say is this.
You playing a double game.
What I'm trying to say is this.
That shit was still worth it.
What I'm trying to say is this. I didn't say he didn't.
Bron ain't earned that one championship. What the fuck you fucking $40 million a year, nigga?
How it don't?
What you, huh?
How it don't?
It don't.
Do you know what I did for this franchise?
You don't even win games in the regular season.
Do you know what I did for this franchise?
You don't even win games in the regular season.
Do you know what I did for this fucking franchise?
You don't win regular season games.
Do you know what I did for this franchise? I got you. Stop. Shut up. I got you your first ring in a fucking decade. Lakers games have been the events to go to ever since I showed up and got the fuck into town.
Oh, and you can't even have
I wasn't going away. Hold on, wait, no, stop. What's up? Hold on, wait. Because I've been in this city since 2014, a decade. So I remember them terrible ass Lakers teams. You wasn't, G.
That's bound to happen. We just
I could not,
we won 4 years before 2014.
If I told a woman, if I told a woman, in 2015, no, if I told a woman in 2015, stop.
But as a GM, you're not living with a back-to-back and then 4 years later you trash. Like, why is that not? That's
if I had a woman.
Every team, every person in the world is taking that for their sports team.
If
everybody
I had a
wants
woman,
that. Oh, I'll go back-to-back, but in 4 years you'll be trash.
If I had a woman, if I was going on a fucking date night in 2015, that woman was not gonna get her hair done, get her brows done, get everything done to watch Xavier Henry.
You fucking lying. Because they don't even know who the fuck Xavier Henry or nobody out there is. They said what? So you saying women were turning down Laker dates in 2014 is what you're saying?
Yeah, yes. But they see Bron on the court, they gonna show their ass up.
I was in high school.
They see Bron on the court, they gonna show their ass up, though.
Huh?
They see Bron on the court, they gonna show their ass
up. That shit still was going on IG or going wherever. Do we even have stories in 2014, nigga?
Huh?
We didn't have stories in 2014 on IG.
I didn't say we had stories. I didn't say anything.
Nigga, IG just came out.
I didn't say anything about stories.
It makes it take more relevant then. Because she was gonna post on her story. That's the whole point of going.
First and foremost, what I'm saying.
Stories didn't even exist.
I get what you're saying. What I'm saying is this, bro. You cannot to fucking to disrespect the value of what LeBron has meant to the Lakers over the past 6 years is insane. I can't. You know I can't see.
Oh.
To disrespect the value of what LeBron James has meant to the Lakers over the past however many years is literally insane.
He's not getting disrespected. He's just being evaluated with a level playing field. He's being evaluated with a level playing field.
LeBron is in his.
You got to really look at it from top to bottom.
So what you gonna pay Bron?
This is
wait, stop.
Hold on, wait a minute. Everybody stop. Sorry. Myself and our special guest went outside to have a special conversation. We got a donation from William Anderson. He said, y'all acting like we wasn't starting Robert Sacre and Jordan Hill for 10 years straight.
Thank you, bro.
I know.
Thank you, bro. Thank you,
Joe, shut up, Joe. I ain't even finished. Shut your ass up, Joe.
Thank you, bro.
You shut up, Joe.
That wasn't 10 years. That was like more like 5. That was more like 4 years.
Finish reading his comment.
4 years. That was like 4 years.
Y'all gonna let me finish reading his comment?
Come on, nigga.
He paid for it. He paid for it. Y'all even not gonna let me finish reading his comment.
Cole was hurt.
He paid for it, and y'all even not gonna let me finish reading his comment.
Jokic, read his comment.
William Anderson, who donated $5 to us, said, y'all acting like we wasn't starting Robert Sacre and Jordan Hill for a 10-year stretch. I'm 23, so most of my life is them being ass with a few rings. Now react.
He's 23. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. They won 2 rings. You're fuck. If you, I'm 26, nigga. If that happened, you're 10 and 9. Get the fuck out of here.
He don't remember that, bro.
Yes, he does.
I remember. So mad I found
that. You remember she was 9?
He remember Bron.
Yeah. Come on.
But I would know.
Remember LeBron doing what? Underachieving?
Winning a ring.
Underachieving just before I come up to his career.
He was 9, nigga. 9 and 10, nigga.
Disney rings.
Some niggas lose their virginity at 10.
That's
crazy.
That's crazy.
Like, I mean, come on. We talking about hood niggas. Like, like, come on,
that's
bro.
insane.
Come on, bro.
That's insane.
Shit is real.
Come on, bro.
Nigga, first of all, I remember the first 3. Feel me? I'm a 97 baby, just like my nigga Joel. You know what I mean? Stop playing. You know what I mean? First of all,
best class. All the real niggas.
We ain't gonna let these niggas talk about the Lake Show and try to belittle us and try to bring them down to the level of. See, we're used to greatness. You know what I mean? We're used to 1980s Lakers. We used to Will Chamberlain, Jerry West. Like you been lit. The only time we wasn't lit is during the 90s. And Jordan had, you know, it was Jordan. It was, you know, Kobe older brother. You feel me? We always show respect to him. Type shit. He was just paving the way for Kobe to win 3 straight in a row for us and win another 2. So, you know what I mean? I'll take the 4 years of L's just to have Kobe. You know what I mean? 5 championships from Kobe. Like, you know what I mean? Jordan Hill, we was hurt a lot. Kobe was hurt. You know what I mean? We didn't have no money like that. And, you know, that's all I had to say.
I ain't supposed to stop when you said I remember.
Hey, G, somebody said, hey, yo.
Oh my God.
But I think my question is, we got another one. We got another one from William Anderson. He donated $5 again. Shout out to my guy, William Anderson. Shout out to my guy, William Anderson. He said, I remember the back-to-back years, obviously. Kobe my fave all time, but stop acting like Bron didn't save us from hell. What is your response to that, Joe? Joe, I feel like you believe that LeBron.
This is hell.
Yeah, but like you all
10th in the West.
No, but they said the audio tweaking. The audio's tweaking. All right, let me. Oh, there's an echo. Hold on. All right, I'll figure it out. Promise. Oh, I know what echo coming at. Sorry, that was my fault. My fault. I apologize. We need to
get more on AB.
Sorry to my guy William Anderson. I apologize for having an echo over your presentation. But my question is, and William Anderson says, I remember the back-to-back years, obviously. Kobe's my fave all time, but stop acting like Bron didn't save us from hell. Do you believe that the core, I'm asking Pavi and 2 Laker fans, do you believe that the Lakers core, had LeBron not come to Los Angeles, that was D'Lo, Ingram, Lonzo, and Kuzma, would have been a championship level contention team, and Julius Randle.
No.
A championship level contention team and Josh Hart.
No.
If you develop them until 2024, like the Thunder have developed their younger players.
I think they would be comparable to the 90s Lakers before Shaq.
We've been OKC right now.
I think they would be comparable to the 90s Lakers before Shaq.
Get a free agent. We should have had cash space.
No, you wouldn't, because you would have to pay them all.
But I'm talking about before you had to pay them all. We just would have went over the cap. That'd be all right.
You would have had to pay, like, you would have had to pay them all.
We got the money.
You still could have signed somebody before you had to
Jack Nicholson would have gave us some money, nigga. We would have got that shit.
I think they would. Listen, I think that if they never would get Bron, it would have been comparable to the Lakers before you got Shaq and Kobe. When you had those fun teams with Eddie Jones, Nick Anderson, when Magic came back, when you had Elton Campbell, like those teams. When you had Cedric Ceballos.
Nah,
when you had Vlade Divac.
What Lonzo Ball grew into.
Do you know the people I just said?
What Julius Randle grew into.
Did you not see Nick Van Exel? Did you not see Eddie Jones? Did you not see Cedric Ceballos? Did you not see Vlade Divac?
They would have been better.
Who of that young core?
Did you not see
Who of that young core? Who of that young core is better than Eddie Jones? B.I. not better than Eddie Jones.
Lonzo Ball pulled the weak ass Bulls.
B.I. not better than Eddie Jones.
Lonzo Ball had the Bulls in the 1 seed in the East.
B.I. not better than Eddie Jones.
Lonzo Ball had the Bulls in the 1 seed in the East.
He didn't have the
Julius
Bulls
Randle
as a
was a
1 seed.
two-time All-NBA player.
He didn't have the Bulls.
Brook Lopez was a defensive player of the year candidate while shooting threes out of 30.
Brook Lopez was a defensive player of the year candidate.
Nick Van Exel is the best point guard we ever had.
Lopez, you're not wrong. Actually, no. Whoa, you all wrong. What the fuck? Best small point guard you ever had. Actually, no, still wrong because Jerry West is there and Gail Goodrich. So
Man,
no.
we ain't talking about that.
What you say?
What the?
Brook Lopez was a defensive player of the year candidate after he left when he got in the fucking Buck system and played with Giannis.
We would have never fucking traded him though. If he And
he probably doesn't become a defensive player of the year candidate if he never plays next to Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's fucking cap. He held his own.
I'm not saying the man sucked, G, but you don't think playing next to Giannis fucking help you out?
He was still blocking hella shots when he was with Lakers.
Listen to what I just said, G. I'm not saying the man sucked, but you don't think playing next to Giannis Antetokounmpo and fucking Drew Holiday helps you defensively?
Oh, yeah. Lonzo Ball's a fucking elite defender too. So
Is he Drew Holiday?
Damn near. If he not hurt. Shit.
What? Lonzo Ball's fucking 6'6", with a wingspan.
Get the fuck out of here.
He was a super athlete, and he was shooting 3 ball at 40+%. He had the weak ass
First of all,
Bulls
he
with DeMar DeRozan.
He didn't get hurt till you went to Chicago. Fucking with y'all niggas.
Yeah, Vucevic at center in the 1 seed in the
We
East.
do have terrible local point guards.
You know what? I fuck with LeVar, so I'm not gonna say what I really want to say. So never mind.
He does have terrible local point guards. Number one, and number two, Lonzo didn't. And number two, Lonzo didn't have the Bulls at the number 1 seed. He helped. He didn't have the Bulls.
He
as
was
the
the reason why they wasn't 1 seed. How come they
was
haven't
not
been
the reason why they number 1 seed.
Since he got hurt? How come they haven't been the 1 seed since he got hurt?
Number one, Zach LaVine ain't been the same. He fucked up his
Why not?
knee.
Because
No,
Lonzo Ball was spoon feeding him.
No, because he fucked up
Somebody
his knee.
said a healthy Lonzo Ball is way better than
Because
Drew
Lonzo Ball was
Holiday.
spoon feeding him.
No,
It's the same thing.
No,
Wait a minute. Joe,
Best nigga on your team is an LA nigga.
Wait, everybody stop.
No. You stop. You said Lonzo Ball to Zach LaVine the same thing as Jokic to Aaron Gordon.
Got his
If you
actual
don't
career.
get all the way, if you don't.
Yep. He made the game way easy for Zach LaVine. That's why Zach LaVine been king irrelevant ever since fucking Lonzo Ball got hurt. Lonzo Ball elevated everything. He was the Bulls. Just like Chino Hills, the Bulls was Chino Hills 2.0. They want shit without Lonzo Ball. They so right down the standings.
Two LA niggas is the Bulls. 2 LA niggas are the Bulls, basically. Y'all better thank LA.
All right, everybody, stop talking. We got another donation. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy, William Anderson. He donated again. Clap it up. Let's go. He said last, don't know if we get Braun, we be hyping up Paul George first round exits. Y'all got to stop. Shout out to one of the best podcasts of all time.
Number one, appreciate you. Number two, thank you for having some sense. Because
by the way, thank you for all 15 of your U.S. American dollars. Thank you, Mr. William Anderson. You are a great fan. You deserve the praise.
And thank you for your commentary because these motherfuckers over here is lying.
Lonzo Ball's the reason
you know what they did?
Got back on the map for the first time since 2011. Thank Lonzo Ball for that. You need to.
And then
Thomas need to hang up a Bulls Lonzo Ball jersey in the crib for making them relevant again for the first time in 15 years. Because you the Bulls fan, he don't like the Bulls. He don't like the Bulls.
Don't put this shit on me. I had nothing to do with y'all bullshit ass argument. Do not drive me into that bullshit. I have nothing to do with that shit. I have nothing to do with that shit. Stop talking to me about the Bulls. Or you talk about the Lakers. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. We are victims.
Some of these victims.
What, that terrible front office? That's why I can't stand. I'm like, nah.
The Lakers again. RIP. Big Bus. OG Bus. But after that man passed away, the Lakers have arguably been one of the worst ran franchises outside of getting blessed by LeBron James over the past decade.
Since he passed away, how many teams have won a championship since Bus passed away?
Well, I said outside of
how many teams?
When did Bus pass?
What year did Bus pass?
I think it was 2012. I think it was.
Shout out to Hoops Den for coming.
I think it was 2012.
Somebody said Lonzo got TJ Lee drafted.
Exactly. Man,
Shout out to TJ Lee.
That's another.
Shout out to TJ Lee.
Put money in niggas'
Between
pocket,
13.
So Lakers got one championship since Bus been down. How many teams can don't have zero championships?
I said.
Bad teams.
When the last time Celtics won?
I said outside of acquiring LeBron James, you could make an argument. The Lakers have been one of the worst ran NBA franchises over the past decade.
Okay.
What about the Celtics? They didn't win shit. The Celtics haven't even been to the finals. They only been to the finals once.
But they've been a consistent winner.
Can I ask a question?
But they've been a consistent winner.
How many years did they not have LeBron James?
But they've been
Can I ask a question?
You're taking 5 years.
Can I ask a question?
5 years.
Can I ask a question? 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 Over the last 20 years, which is 2004 to 2003,
nigga, we won.
I'm gonna tell you.
No, stop.
I'm gonna answer your question. I got you.
Who has been the worst franchise, the Lakers or the Celtics? Pavi, you go first.
We won 3.
I would.
We've been to the finals 4 times.
Oh, listen.
Yeah. Pavi coming.
No, listen.
He coming with the hot takes.
No, listen. I would have to, because again, they actually have won championships. They have won multiple. So I would be forced to say the Celtics. But having said all of that, I think the Celtics have been a model of.
You picked the Celtics?
No, listen. I know this. I said the Lakers because they won multiple championships, and the name of the game is winning championships. But I think the Celtics have been a better model of. Oh my goodness, I think they have been a better model of consistency over the past 20 years than what the Lakers have. They've never had long rebuilding periods. They've been in the conference finals almost pretty much every fucking year. They've been to almost every year. They've been in the conference finals. Again, like I say, I would have to say the Lakers, but because they've actually won and winning is the name of the game. But I think over the past 20 years, the Celtics have been a model of consistency and how you should run a franchise. They just haven't had the championship victories to
That's what it's about. Championships. We've been to the finals 4 times.
Listen to
what I said. Wait, 2004 5 times. Actually, 5 times.
Listen
we talking about 2004.
Again, listen to what I said. I said I would have to say the Lakers because they've actually won championships. Whereas the Celtics, they may have gotten there and lost or whatever. But I guarantee if you add up conference finals appearances and if you add up total wins, player to player, no comparison.
Man, Celtics is 49ers. Nigga, y'all, they the Bay Area niggas.
Okay. Wait a minute. Donations are starting to come in.
The Clippers of the East.
Donations. Wait, everybody stop talking.
I thought that man was about to do something crazy.
When the donations come in, everybody got to stop talking because they coming in fast now. Pause. But William Anderson said, y'all's Bron hate stronger than y'all Laker love.
Nigga, Kobe, nigga.
I like the 2020 ring. I just
Okay.
keep it a bean.
And then someone else said, which is second take. Shout out to my guy William Anderson because he donated again, but he donated $2 this time. $17 for the whole episode. Shout out to you, Mr. William Anderson. Fan of the episode, Mr. William Anderson donated $17. Real king. The other guy, second take, he donated $1.99. He said, fantasy playoffs starting, how y'all teams looking? Can we actually talk about this, G? I'm actually very interested in talking about this. Can we please talk about this?
I'm not. Y'all go ahead.
No.
My season's over with.
No, G. I don't want to. No, I want to talk about this, G. Hold on, wait. No, G. I got G. G. In our fantasy league, bro, it is literally a fucking 4-way tie. Wait a minute. I have a record of 13-7. I'm sorry, of 13-7. Christopher Kidd has a record of 13-7. Team Tuffy has a record of 13-7. And Team Felton has a record of 13-7. I am currently the number 9 playoff seed right now, bro. But only because of like points allowed and points made, right? It's 4 teams tied basically for the last 2 seeds. I play the other guy that's got, I think, the 8th seed. If I beat him, I make the playoffs. Our fantasy league is legit cracking right now. I don't know if you all know, but every single year we do what we call the Hoops and Brews Fantasy Invitational, which is where we allow all of our fans to join our fantasy league and like participate with us. The number 1 team in our league, he's lost 1 time all year. Team Just Say G, he's 19-1. Second is D1 Fredo at 15-5. I'm sorry. Second is actually 5 girls, 1 Bill. Top dog Ryan. His team is 18-2.
I don't like none of them.
Then we got D1 Fredo. Then we got Gotham. Phantom
like
Knights.
OTF 300.
Then we got Team OTF 300.
I don't like you, bro.
Actually, Team OTF 300. I don't play you this week. I lost to you, but I play Team Fluffy this week. If I win this week, I make it into the playoffs. I am currently at a 53% win chance to win this year. I have lost this time numerous times by 1 or 2 points, but my team, and I will say this, my MVP of the year for my fantasy team is Amen Thompson. Since he came back from injury for the Rockets, he's only averaging 7.9 points for the season, but every week he puts up at least 20 plus. And I've had him starting for me for the past 7 weeks. He's giving me 20 plus every single week. Amen Thompson is the MVP of the fantasy league. Anybody else got any fantasy league takes, or are y'all salty?
My season over, so yeah.
But we got the biggest donation of the whole episode, Mr. Nathan. He donated $20. He said, Pavi, you don't even have the Celtics pick this year. Pavi, what do you think about the Celtics? Actually, Lakers fans, what do you think about the Celtics this year? And shout out to Mr. Nathan for donating $20 to us. We appreciate you.
Nigga, tell fake Kobe, nigga. AKA Tatum.
Hold on, what you just say?
Fake Kobe. Nigga wearing that fucking 824 shit on his arm, nigga. Take that bullshit off, nigga. Fuck, nigga. We never wore no Bill Russell shit, nigga. To the league made us wear that shit, the patch, cause RIP type shit.
RIP type shit.
Like,
The Celtics, all I gotta say is rinse and repeat with them. Since 2018, 2017, every year they say they got the deepest roster. Every year they say it's their year, and then they figure out somehow to fuck that shit off and get eliminated in either once they make the finals and every other year, the East Conference Finals or another year. So I say it's just the same thing has been happening. To take it into full perspective, obviously they made upgrades this year. They picked up Drew, they picked up Porzingis. They got a different dynamic, but it's looking like the same thing is going to happen. They got this deep roster, well-coached, all-stars, all-NBA players, all defensive players, all of the above, from top to bottom. They deep. Got guys off the bench coming in, knocking down 40% threes. You got pretty much we got rim protectors. You got three-point shooters. You got guys who can create off the jump. You got guys who can switch, guys who can guard the perimeter, guys who can step back. Pretty much everything you need in the modern NBA to win the NBA championship. But they still can't win the NBA championship every year because either the top guys don't come through or something happens, some injury, something happens. So I just think they're just on the same trajectory that we've been seeing for the last, it's 2024 now, since like 2018. They've always had these, since 2017, 2018, when they had the IT teams, when Tatum was a rookie. First drafted Jaylen Brown, and they were a powerhouse at that. When Al Horford was more at the peak of his career, Isaiah Thomas, they had Jared Sullinger, those guys. They always were a good team, but they just never, at this point, it's just like, are you actually going to win it or not? And and they don't look like the best team in the NBA. I don't think they can beat the Nuggets in the 7-game series. I don't necessarily think they can beat maybe the Clippers in the 7-game series and a few other teams that they just don't know they can finish. They can get there for sure in the East with the Knicks injuries and the Bucks just now arguably coming along. They can get there for sure, but I can't see them winning it. Just like how they haven't been able to finish it since 2017, 2018 era, and I don't see why that would change this year, even with the new dynamic. It just seems like history always going to repeat itself with this team. So. I mean, they're obviously a great regular season team, but I'll be shocked to see them actually finish it off this year with the ring, considering they haven't been able to do it with a stacked team over the past 5, 6, 7 years.
If they don't win this year, I think major changes could possibly be on the way for the Celtics team. Like, I think Jaylen Brown might be somebody, because this team is also going to get a team. This team is also going to become a team that's going to become increasingly expensive. You're going to be paying basically 2 guys in your starting lineup north of $100 million. With the second everything is going to make it very hard to build teams when you are doing that. Horford's only getting older. So I think if you don't win this year, you could see some major changes from this Celtics team. But I mean, we talked about it like at nauseum. Like as far as top to bottom, especially when it comes to their first 6 or 7, they have the best roster in the NBA. Like, they should win. Now, Whether they'll actually do that remains to be seen. But top to bottom, they have on paper, they have the best roster in the NBA. And again, if they don't win this season, like I said, I think you could see some major changes from this team in the offseason, especially depending upon how they lose.
You think they trade that $300 million Jaylen Brown
I
contract?
think you got to at least look at it. I don't know who's gonna take it, but you got to at least look at
But
it
that's,
I don't know why they even gave that nigga that shit.
because
Fuck.
he deserved it.
He not that good.
So
He
not
deserved
to-
it.
Hey, but like, as far as like you saying the money, as much money as they making, that's probably like what a top 5 most valuable franchise in the NBA without a doubt for sure, right?
Who?
The
So,
Celtics.
yeah,
All
I
that
think
money
they
they
are.
make- and remember, I saw your IG post in Boston. They hang the banners in the airport.
Yeah. In the
See,
airport.
if you care about your sports that much, that money don't matter. That's fire. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the Red Sox, the Patriots.
Here is why the
all
money.
hung up in there.
But here's
That
why
is-
the money matters.
You
It
care
doesn't.
about sports that much.
It doesn't matter.
That's
Like
fire.
it matters because again, with like the new CBA rules, it's gonna become increasingly hard to build out a roster when you have these super high top level deals, having multiple of them on your but no, you know all the like the restrictions you have.
We've been over, but like, look, you said that like a year or two ago, and then the Suns go out and get KD, and then the
because
the
again,
Celtics go out and do this.
Yes, and then but the new CBA isn't here yet.
When does it kick in?
I think it kicks in like after next year, if I'm not mistaken. So after next year, you can't get no more buyout players. You can't trade your pick like 5 years in a row. Well, no, not 5. You can't trade your pick like 5 years in the future. You don't have your full mid-level exception. Like it's so many things that basically nobody wants to see the Warriors happen again. Where you just have some teams say, "Oh fuck it, I'll go into luxury tax because we don't care."
I feel you, but that's sad because that's homegrown talent for the most part. You shouldn't neglect someone for being able to regain their homegrown talent that they earned and that they picked and that they kind of.
That's what they did.
And it kicks in after next year.
Yeah,
All right, so we'll see if that actually changes the dynamic because they've been saying this for a while, and teams are still like, look at the Clippers is just they got money. It seems like money growing trees. I think the salary cap is one of the biggest myths in sports amongst the NBA and the NFL. And I don't follow the MLB that close, but I'm pretty
NFL,
sure
yes. NFL, I don't know what the fuck be going on in the
Literally,
NFL.
the Saints went from being like negative 100 million.
Yeah, I don't know
in
what
cap.
be going on there. Like the NFL, I don't know what be going on. The NBA is not. It's a little bit more defined.
I feel you, but I'll believe it when I see it because I don't think nothing's gonna stop these super teams because they also the league also tremendously benefits from the super teams as much as it does hurt them because people complain about it or whatever. They do tremendously simultaneously benefit from these teams. All these guys on TV at one night, that's bound for big views and whatnot. If you look at the Suns, you look at all these, even the Lakers and the Warriors and all these other
want to say the
teams with
Suns
a lot
super
of
team?
names. What, based on names?
Oh yeah, super
With
team
Durant
based
and
on names.
it is Kevin Durant, Devin Booker on the same team.
It's not a super team.
Bradley Beal. That is kind of yes, it is. They both what's their salary? They both make what 40 million. A
Well,
year? 40
Bradley,
million plus?
Bradley Beal got the outrageous deal, but that's because of whatchamacallit.
I'm not even talking about Bradley. I'm talking off the strength of Book and KD name alone, and their own court performance, not just the strength of their name.
I don't think that.
All
makes
right,
sense.
I'm sorry. I had to step away for a second. Had an important phone call, but we got some more comments. We also got another donation from Mr. William Anderson.
I appreciate you, man.
Another $5. Mr. William Anderson is leading the board tonight. We got William Anderson and Nathan leading the board. Nathan with $20 and William Anderson with $22 for the night. William Anderson says, if the Celtics win, they are a super team. If they don't, they're mentally weak front runners with a narrative, in my opinion.
I don't care if they win one. They need to win 3.
I disagree with that
Celtics
take.
playing catch up.
I disagree with that take, Nathan.
If they win one,
I'm
that's
sorry,
like
I'm
Josh
sorry.
Allen winning the championship.
I'm sorry, William Anderson. I disagree with that take. If they win one, they're not a super team.
He gonna get there.
How are the
at least 1
Celtics a
year.
super team? 2 All-Stars?
Okay.
Paul Pierce said that he believes you need 3 All-Stars to make a super team. I agree with him.
That's fair.
The Celtics are not a super team. They don't have 3 All-Stars.
Celtics
They
are a
don't
super
have 3
team, bro.
guys that are top 25 players in the league. Stop it.
They are a super
They're
team,
not.
bro. Yes,
No.
I would
You
say
do
that,
good fucking dope. No, they're
I
not.
would say
No,
that
they are not.
I would say that if they did win, I think that this is one of the best teams in the last 15 years.
How many
Nathan
people
said if
put
they
here
don't
again?
win, they need to do Jaylen Brown like they did Russell Wilson.
How many all? What that don't even make sense. Russell Wilson old as hell.
Nathan, huh?
Russell Wilson is old as hell. Jaylen Brown is.
But wait,
Jaylen Brown not young?
Yes,
He's at the peak of his
not
career.
old though.
The
Is-
peak.
is
This
this-
is not,
if this
peak
is-
Russell Wilson was fire.
We
talking about old Russ.
This is the peak of Jaylen Brown?
It should be.
Nah. He can still improve some more.
I mean, last year.
Can't agree with that one, big fella.
Yeah, we talking about last year's probably his peak. We talking. He averaged like 27.
Nah, he's
on a decline
is
this
on
year,
a.
but-
They do not have Drew Holiday,
of his career.
who is not an All-Star this
He's a
year. I
defensive
don't
player
know.
candidate.
No, stop.
I mean, he's
no,
all
stop,
defense
Joe.
candidate,
Stop,
though.
stop.
'Cause he's not a
Fans,
scorer,
stop.
that's
No,
why.
Fans,
Derek
stop.
White.
No, wait a minute, real quick. Fans, we're talking about current All-Stars. Not you as an All-Star before. I don't want to hear about when Drew was an All-Star on the Bucks. We talking about right now. He went
Him
All-Star
being-
this
him
year.
being all defense
He's not
matters
a
though,
scorer.
right? Does that
He's
not
not
matter?
gonna be an all-star.
Him being all defense don't matter.
Porzingis fringe All-Star don't make y'all a super team.
Porzingis is not a top 50 player in the league.
A fringe All-Star does not make you a super team.
Jokic
Sorry.
is going
Porzingis
to
is
destroy
top 50.
Thank you,
Porzingis.
and
And
thank
he's
you,
one of-
Second Take,
Bro.
for the comments. Hoops Den, shout out to you. Hoops Den says Kristaps was an All-Star before super team. Hoops Den, no disrespect, but no. I don't like that. Like you gotta honor what's going on right now. Why we gotta talk about guys that's former All-Stars when we just had an All-Star
Can't
game?
ignore all defense. Though,
We just had an All-Star game. They're not a super team.
can't ignore all
They're
defense,
not
bro.
a super team. They're a very good team.
can't ignore
This
all
Celtics
defense.
team, I don't think will be any
They
Celtics
should
team in
be
the
a super
80s.
team. They have
40%
Porzingis,
Well,
no,
Brown,
no,
and
actually,
Tatum.
all right,
Hold on,
question.
And just look at
wait,
the eye test, bro.
wait,
Look
hold
at
on,
what they got on the
wait,
court.
wait.
Would this
Stop,
Celtics
stop.
team be any of the past great Celtics teams? No.
You can't do that
They
because
could.
wait, you can't do
Not
that
a
because hold
super
on, wait,
team.
you
They're
can't
not
do
They
that
are
great,
beating
bro.
them.
Wait, hold on, but
They're
hold on.
gonna lose to the.
Hold
They're
on, but
gonna
that's
lose to
also
Nuggets.
wait, but TP, that's also a disingenuous thing to say because those 80s Celtics teams, like the 86 team, if you were alive back then, someone would put them in the greatest team of all time category. You can be a
If
super.
the Celtics beat the Nuggets, they got to be one of the greatest teams of all time.
No, they don't. But
Wait
they
a
do
minute.
have to. No, they
I
don't.
repair
They,
it.
what
We
they
got
do,
another donation.
Mikhail.
Sorry, stop it.
Bird, Danny Ainge.
Mr. William Anderson. He donated $2 again. He said this year's Celtics would smoke the Warriors. I'm sorry. This year's Celtics would smoke the 2018 Warriors.
Drunk.
Sorry. You're doing good though.
Tripping, nigga. Who guarding KD?
Brother, you
LeBron couldn't even guard KD.
Mr.
nigga.
William
mean, it
Anderson,
would-
you do good fucking dope. Get the fuck
They
out of
would
here.
beat-
Ain't no motherfucking way they
I
would
think
beat
they
them.
could beat the version of the Warriors
Who
that
guarding,
took the
who
floor.
guarding Steph?
Gee, I swear to God, bro.
The version of the ones that took the floor in the finals?
2015?
All right, bro.
No, he said the 18.
Aight, bro.
I am
Aight, bro.
assuming he means the 18.
I'm
19 squad.
assuming y'all fucking lying. Get out of here.
I mean,
Stop
the
it.
play-
Talking about the
KD
team,
died?
yeah,
Stop
I said,
it,
I
G.
said the
Stop
version
it,
of the
bro.
Warriors that took the floor in the fucking finals who was hurt.
Y'all
I
tweaking.
mean, a lot of teams is beating them though. That don't
A
really
lot is
count.
crazy. I don't know about
A lot of teams is beating the fucking Steph and Alonzo McKinney Warriors, bro. Don't do that.
I'm not talking about.
And that Raptors
Hey,
season
Warriors
was-
is ass.
hey, do not hate on Alonzo McKinney. He went to my high school. All right, we ain't rocking with that.
Nah,
We don't rock
they
with.
put Steph in the box
I
score,
don't
he
want to
still
hear.
couldn't
Nah, I
capitalize
don't want to
on
hear
it.
that.
Stop,
Alonzo
bro.
McKinney
Nah.
went to my high school. We don't rock with none of that
Fuck outta
slander.
here. Nah,
Curie
he getting-
Condor,
his ass
legend.
getting- his ass getting
Curie
slammed,
Condor,
nigga.
legend.
You couldn't capitalize on the box one, my nigga.
Curie Condor, legend. Shout out to my guy. Curie Condor, legend. We not rocking with that
Nah,
disrespect.
bro. Fuck
Shout out to
that. You
Alfonso
need-
McKinney. We ain't worried about these LA haters.
Should've been disrespected.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Joe. I
Coach
don't
dribble
wanna-
boxing one with.
Did-
Oh, don't worry. All you gonna do is swing the ball. Alonzo McKinney, he can't beat us.
You a great A hater, G. He's a great A hater.
He not gonna
Stop
beat us.
it. You's a hater. You's a hater. Somebody said the Celtics team would smoke the Bucks champ team and the Lakers 09
They
team.
for sure smoking
Get
that
the fuck out of here,
Not the
nigga.
09 Lakers.
I should
Hold on.
backhand you.
You're doing good though.
Not the Lakers team.
I ever talk
Fucking
about
lying
nigga,
outta
nigga,
here.
we had shooters, nigga. We had Trevor Ariza. Who else?
Hey, leave Hoops Den alone.
We had
Shout out to
LO.
Hoops Den.
Trevor Ariza, Sasha Vujic.
LO is not a shooter, but I mean,
LO.
We had Bynum Powell.
Somebody said you own that shit.
Sasha Vujic, nigga.
he said we had shooters. We had Trevor Ariza.
Nigga, I don't need to talk about Cole. We already know we had Cole. We had D-Fish for the threes, nigga. Stop playing. We beat a great Celtics team. That's one of the best Celtics teams ever. That old 8 Celtics teams will mollywop this new team.
That's not who they played in 09. They played the Magic.
Whatever. Those supposed to be LeBron year. Oh, okay. Well, 09. Okay, bet. We whoop Turk Lewis ass, Rashad Lewis ass, the White ass. We whoop Jameer Nelson ass. Who else we talking about? What's that nigga with the glasses? Courtney who?
Courtney Lee.
Courtney Lee ass. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, Caitlin Clark about to turn up the WNBA nigga.
Actually, yeah, y'all was watching the y'all was talking about y'all was watching the
SEC.
Yeah, what did y'all think about those games? Y'all been more tapped into women's basketball this year than me?
Women basketball
What
is
did y'all
lit.
think about-
I love college women basketball. They play it's way more interesting than men's college basketball. Especially the beef between LSU and everybody. LSU is definitely like, they the niggas of the league type shit. I'm not a huge LSU fan, but they're a good heel to the league. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a huge Angel Reese fan, but she cool. But Caitlin Carter's about to change the game. South Carolina good. Juju good type shit. USC turn up. What you gotta say, Joe?
Yeah, I did watch. I have not been following it like super hard, like it's NBA or nothing, but I am college women's basketball has been fire. But obviously, the part of the reasons is it's you get the opposite what you do with men's basketball. In men's basketball, the top players is immediately they out of there after 1 year,
right? And
they go into the NBA. So it's not really much of a story too much in the NBA outside of the last I think big time player to dominate the NBA. Like the draft scene and then get drafted was what was that Zion?
Can I ask an honest question?
And that was what?
Can I ask an honest question?
Yes.
Who is number one? Who is the actual MVP? But more than like who is the MVP? Who is the best guy out of the guys that are under 25? Technically, Luka is still in that conversation. Shea is still in that conversation. A lot of guys still in it. But like number one, who's the MVP this year, and who's the best player this year under 25? Under 25, Shea. I'm still gonna take Luka for MVP this year. I'm gonna take Jokic. What y'all got?
I got Shea for MVP, and I understand the Luka.
Why do you have Shea for MVP? I'm just asking, not even judging.
Because the record and they're in first or second or whatever, and it's really I seen Shea play 3 times this year against the Clippers, Lakers, and Phoenix, and the way this nigga, he looks like Iverson, bro. Like he, he's so dominant in the way he scores. It's like, and for a nigga to be averaging 31 a game is crazy. You know what I mean? I know Luka's doing it, but I don't know. It's just the Mavericks need to be higher. They need to have a better record. I don't know why they're losing. I don't really watch the Mavericks, but I know.
I watch the Mavericks a lot. Some of the reason why they're losing just because they have a lot of different people in and out of lineups. I think the most important thing for the Mavericks is just like long-term camaraderie and just really building it out. I think the big problem is like Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford. I'm sorry, Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford kind of share the same lane. And Derek Lively, he's been on my fantasy team all year. He's played great. But since Daniel Gafford has gotten there, Derek Lively hasn't really played up to the level at which he was playing before. And I think that eventually they'll have to learn how to be that 1-2 kind of punch and combo, kind of like Bogut and Festus Ezeli was. Or, I don't know, you can name someone. But me personally, I just think that, kind of looking at what the Mavericks are doing, they just need more time to gel because the other thing is that they're not used to having guys that are playing in the lineup in the usual rotation that are guys that are good defenders. Like Daniel Gafford is a good defender. P.J. Washington is not a bad defender. And also P.J. Washington can get buckets.
I like that pickup.
So to me, I just think they have to just lock in defensively. And also Kyrie has still been in and out of lineup. When he's in the lineup, he's playing like a god. When he's out of the lineup, they miss him. No, they just got to unmute.
They're not
your
big. They don't have no big man pause.
Can we keep it a bean? The reason why the Mavericks is losing.
Can you turn Joel up a little bit?
The reason why the Mavericks is losing is because Luka Doncic is overrated and he's accumulating these stats and it's not meaning much. And because he does not respect the game the way he should.
Who your favorite player of all time?
He comes down. He'll run into the lane. He don't get the foul. He gonna walk back on defense while simultaneously screaming at the refs. He's gonna chuck up shots. He's gonna manage the ball, use his rate out of this world. And he's gonna come down. He's not gonna play the game right. He's guarding somebody. He might fall asleep. His man back door.
He's lazy.
So they don't win no games.
All this stuff. The reason why they've been losing while he's on this fucking a 6-game 30-point triple-double streak or something like that. Why are you losing games when you have a player doing this? These high-volume players.
With that
you haven't won.
Russ was losing games when he was doing it. No, stop.
None of these niggas
Russ set the record.
Who steals the game? And they was who steals the game? Shea plays defense.
Turn Star and Joe down a little bit. No, wait a minute. When Russ won MVP, they was still losing games.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they was going crazy on the man for that.
In that same class. Don't put him in MVP talks.
I'm not. No. But Russ won the MVP 7 seed.
That was because of historic.
But Russ also probably won more games.
No, he didn't.
If Russ averaged 9.8 rebounds, he wasn't gonna win the MVP.
That's true. He wasn't.
Go ahead. You got your.
If Russ didn't have the triple double, he wasn't gonna win.
And if you turn the solo, if you hit the first cam, turn the solo layoff, you can see it.
Yeah, if Russ didn't have the triple double, he wasn't gonna win.
All right.
But Luka goes out there, hog the ball all game, and lapses about mad defensive assignments all game, and complains to the refs, cries to the refs. Don't get back on defense most of the time.
I hate how we trying to make this. How we trying to make the Mavericks not being a championship team about Luka? That shit trash.
It starts with him and it finishes with him. That's how basketball always has been.
Look, I will say this: I give James Harden all the credit in the world. He's played pretty much every game this year, leading the Clippers in minutes. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm sorry.
Harden's different.
Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit.
He was up on the Warriors to see.
I don't want to hear that shit. He's playing every game. Kyrie is not playing every game. You can't ask Luka to be consistent when his number 2 ain't out there every day. Even if you stop.
Kyrie do get hurt.
Stop. Even when you look at the Clippers, fucking Kawhi Leonard and Paul George played pretty much every back-to-back this season except for the one this weekend. And I was at both of them games. I don't want to hear that shit. That's bullshit.
The roster is still catered towards Luka Doncic.
Huh?
The roster is still catered towards
No,
him
it's
the
not.
game. Yes,
No,
it
the
is.
fuck it's not.
The Mavericks go down. They go
No,
close
it's
games
not.
a lot. Yes, they do.
No, it is
yes,
not.
Yes, they do.
He
It's
is
tailored
just
for him.
no.
He got a lot of
He is
threats.
just the
He
most.
got 3-point
No,
shooters.
it's
He's
not.
got defenders.
He's
That's
just
a
the
lie.
most
He's got
talented
every-
player in
That's a lie.
basketball
That is
right
a
now.
lie.
He's just the most
Then why
talented
can't
player in
you
basketball
win
right now.
basketball games. So you're more talented, but you can't win games. You can't
Huh?
be a top 4 seed. You can't be a top 4 seed, but you're the most
Wendy
talented. That
arguably
don't
is the
even
most
make
talented
sense.
player in basketball right now. Not the best. Not the greatest, but he's arguably the most talented. They ain't won shit, so I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck out of here with that. Fuck out of here with that conversation. No, I know. Stop. I don't want to hear that conversation. I don't want to hear that conversation.
If the Mavericks even make playoffs.
I don't want to hear that conversation. The Mavericks done made a fucking conference final. You talking like they ain't just been a fucking first round elimination the whole time. They eliminated the Clippers. They the reason Doc got fired in the first
place. They
place.
didn't make the playoffs last year.
Who did they play to get to the finals?
That team was god awful last year.
That team was not god awful.
You a motherfucking liar. You a motherfucking liar.
You're
a motherfucking liar.
You can't praise his
Dallas
stats,
Twitter.
But you can't praise him
Dallas Twitter. Please tell this man he
praise his stats,
tweaking.
but you can't praise
Dallas
him.
Twitter. Please
Last
tell
year,
this man.
what?
Dallas Mavericks fans. Please tell this man he tweaking out his
The
mind.
team still had Luka doing his.
That team wasn't god awful.
That team was not good.
That
team was not fucking good.
It wasn't god awful.
Gee, anytime you got Dwight Powell and Maxey Kleber as your two main big men, you're getting cooked. Lie to me.
Yeah, Christian Wood.
Young Cleveland LeBron would have took that team to the playoffs.
Yeah, Christian Wood.
You know I'm dead ass serious, and you know that's a fact. First go around, Cleveland would took that team to the playoffs.
Gee, they didn't tank at the end of the season.
I just
to
said,
the point. No, I'm asking you a question. They didn't tank at the end of the season to the point where they got fined because they tanked.
They tanked because they weren't good, and they weren't. I don't even know they tanked because they weren't good. They wanted to keep their pick.
They could have still made the play in.
The play in. They tanked because they weren't. No, listen. No, you stop it.
The point is,
no, you stop it. They
tanked. The Heat made the finals.
No, listen.
The Heat made the finals. I don't want to hear that.
Listen,
if you make the play in, you make the playoffs. Basically,
they tanked because I think their pick was top 12 protected, so they need to make sure they got in the top 12. And I'm assuming that they felt like, well, we're not gonna make a run at it, and we don't want to fuck around and lose our pick because we lose in the play in, and then we end up getting like the 14th pick. And
so
don't get our pick.
Don't talk to me about them not making the playoffs. Talk to me about them not making the championship. That's bullshit. They purposely fucking tanked. I don't want to hear that shit.
Young LeBron would have had that team as a much better
Young
team.
LeBron, they would have been doing the same shit trying to tank and get the pick.
And no, if you
in modern, by the way, I just want to say this. In modern day NBA, young LeBron would not be doing a fucking tenth of the shit he's doing anymore.
You're lying.
They
Here's why
made
you're
half
lying.
of these rules to combat him.
You're lying. Okay, here's why you're lying. Young LeBron was doing that shit with fucking Ben Wallace at goddamn center and no spaces on the
No, that's not my
court.
point. My point is that the young LeBron teams that was not good back then would not be good now.
I mean,
back then,
no,
they
I'm
was
not
kinda,
saying no.
That was in the middle of that player improvement. We want to keep LeBron happy. That shit is a wrap now.
I'm not. No, listen.
The only team that want to keep LeBron happy is the Lakers.
I'm not saying
LeBron going to have been a Magic.
I'm not. You should cap. I'm not saying.
Remember, I said it.
I'm not saying.
Watch. Remember, I said it.
We do not have to watch.
Watch. I'm gonna go there to run point guard. It's gonna be him, Paolo, Franz.
I'm just saying.
Mo.
What I was saying was, if you take a young LeBron at the same age as Luka and you put him, like just him, not the team, because that team was built for that era and it wouldn't make sense now. You take young LeBron.
You got the 2 cameras on so we can see you?
No.
Turn
if
the
you got
solo
the young
off.
LeBron, I got you. If you take the young LeBron and put him in this area and put him on that basketball team, I just think that they would fare better because you still have more space and he was but that's neither here nor there.
I don't necessarily know if more spacing will help young LeBron.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because I think that the fact that the paint was packed with young LeBron allowed him to be able to generate and create contact. I don't really think young LeBron is going to be able to generate the level of contact he was doing back then.
Fuck the level of you mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me you can't? You mean to tell me it's no center down there, and you got young LeBron who can still jump over everybody, who's 6'10"? Who the fuck stopping that man?
Yeah, but then you looking at Luka.
Huh?
You looking at
you're not looking at Luka because Luka ain't nowhere near the level of athlete as LeBron James.
You think LeBron is going to still try to be the best defender in today's NBA?
Yeah.
No, fuck, he's not.
Whoa. First of all, he wasn't the best. Wait.
He's going to be trying to average 40 and outscore Michael Jordan every season. And he's not going to be the best defender in the league.
He wasn't the best defender in the league back then.
He wasn't the best defender in the league ever. But
Okay,
but my point is we love to talk shit about Luka Doncic. We love talking shit about Luka Doncic.
LeBron James would have been first of all. LeBron.
I don't think LeBron would have made a first team all defense if he played in today's NBA.
He would never make one.
I think he would have made a bunch of seconds.
He would never make first team all defense.
I don't think he would have.
Okay, I think you're lying.
I think he would have made a bunch of seconds. I think he would.
I think you're lying.
I think LeBron would have been trying to average 40.
I think he could have just averaged 40 because he couldn't average 40.
I don't think he could have averaged 40
he couldn't average
first team all
He couldn't
defense.
average 40.
I don't believe he would have been able to do that
average 40.
today.
But LeBron James could definitely average 30 and play the same level of defense that he played.
Yeah, but he could do that back then. I'm talking about if you LeBron now and you come into this day and age of game, and you LeBron, said you get drafted in 04, you get drafted 2024, new rules, all the shit, NIL, all of it. Fuck college, I'm going straight to the league because I'm going to get a $250 million because I'm LeBron James. You coming in the league, you're not thinking about making people better. You're thinking about getting buckets and trying to pass Michael Jordan, which means you're trying to score 40 every season, which means that your team's not going to be that good. My biggest problem with Luka is I want Luka to take 4 less shots a game. I think that would be way better if he did that. But he's not going to do that because he's trying to be LeBron James, who's trying to be Michael Jordan.
No, I just think that's just his. I don't think he's trying. I just think that's just his play style.
Definitely. You don't think Luka's trying to be LeBron?
The same one that turned down being LeBron's first Nike athlete.
No, I think Luka Doncic is just trying to be Luka Doncic.
No.
He totally turned LeBron down. LeBron offered him to be the first ever Nike LeBron athlete.
No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Shut up and let me finish.
He signed with Jordan.
I don't need to be your fucking son to fucking try to be like you.
What that got to do with being your son? What are you talking about?
I need to come be under your brand. That's like LeBron signing for Jordan. Why the fuck would I want to go sign under Michael Jordan? I want to be better than him. Fuck out of here.
Bro,
that don't mean he don't admire Michael Jordan.
Luka Doncic, Slovenian ass, trying to be like LeBron. No.
Do you think Luka don't have an admiration for LeBron?
He signed under Jordan, though.
You think
he signed under Jordan?
I don't give a
little bit
because he's Michael fucking Jordan.
Maybe a little bit.
Gee, he's Michael goddamn Jordan. Stop acting
So,
like LeBron and Michael Jordan in the same conversation.
They be acting like.
In the lexicon of life,
I open my eyes
in the lexicon of life, LeBron James and Michael Jordan not on the same level. Fuck out of here. Stop it. You can fucking make all 11 dribble and compilations you want to. When it comes to Michael Jordan and LeBron James, they're not on the same fucking level. Fuck out of here with that shit.
NBA media without seeing somebody debating LeBron James versus fucking Michael Jordan.
Because Michael is the GOAT. LeBron isn't.
They comparing with LeBron. That's facts, but I mean, like, the conversation is there. It's there. You can't
I got a question for you. Since Tom Brady won fucking 5 rings, how many times you hear them compare Tom Brady to Dan Marino?
They be comparing him to Mahomes.
No, they do not.
Yes, the fuck they do.
Get the fuck out of here.
What's the main narrative for the Super Bowl is Patrick Mahomes, the greatest quarterback of all time? That was the main fucking question.
You can't be the greatest quarterback of all time when you got 3 and I got 7. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
stop it.
Sound good, but
stop it.
You can't.
Stop it.
You ever seen Tom Brady?
I watched all 7 of Tom. One of my first sports wagers in life was on Tom Brady.
Have you seen?
Fuck out of here. Stop it.
Tom Brady threw for over 600 yards, nigga, in the Super Bowl.
Exactly. Stop it. I don't want to hear that shit.
When the play broke, did Tom Brady run for 20 yards like Patrick Mahomes?
LeBron was barely the best player in that Finals MVP in the
Tom
bubble
Brady has
ring.
never been blown out. He's never been blown out in the Super Bowl.
Patrick Mahomes throw a 20-yard bullet wall fucking ball.
Oh my God, he threw the ball 20 yards.
What are we doing?
Oh my
God.
God.
Nigga? What the fuck?
Sorry, he threw it
20 yards.
Patrick Mahomes do shit on the field.
Justin
Tom Brady
Fields throw the
couldn't dream
ball
of doing.
20 yards all the time.
Patrick
Fuck out of here with
Mahomes
that
do shit on the field. Tom
bullshit.
Brady couldn't dream of doing.
Okay, you are
Patrick
lying.
Mahomes threw the ball 20 yards.
He do.
Okay,
While
number
falling
one.
down.
Fucking do.
While
Okay.
falling down.
Oh my
In the
God,
Super
he
Bowl.
still
Number
had to
one.
throw the ball.
Tom
You
Brady
are
didn't
lying.
do that.
Number
Fuck
two.
out of here.
Number
Patrick
two.
Mahomes and Tom Brady are not comparable.
Yes,
They're
the
not
fuck
on the
they
same
are.
planet.
They-
When it comes to the
No,
lexicon of
shit.
sports athletes,
Shit.
it is Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, pick 'em.
Floyd Mayweather.
Talk to you later.
Floyd Mayweather too.
Fuck out of here.
Tiger Woods.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
What?
It's Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, pick 'em.
Tiger Woods.
And if you
Floyd
white,
Mayweather,
no, stop.
Kobe
And it
Bryant.
stop. And if you white, it's Michael Jordan, Babe Ruth, pick 'em. Fuck out of here. Stop lying.
It's conspiracy that Babe Ruth was a quarter black. Look at his nose.
They say he was Cuban. I get fuck out of here, G. Talking to Mike, G. Talking to Mike, G. Fuck out of here with that
Unless
shit.
you want them, I know black ones. That's black.
So you gotta say you still gotta say white people. They like
take
Mark
a seat,
McGuire.
man.
They love Mark McGuire. You know what I mean?
Nah,
By the
you
way,
gotta
people
stop.
definitely compare Patrick Mahomes to Tom Brady.
That's all they was doing.
Most
bro.
definitely.
No, listen,
That's like
listen.
Most
They're
definitely.
not in the same class.
Listen,
Yes, the
no,
fuck they
listen,
are.
listen.
And
I
Kobe
love,
is
I
no,
love me some Tom too.
and this is
Pause.
the thing. No disrespect to Bean. No disrespect to Bean. No disrespect to Bean. But we have to stop with this Kobe is better than Jordan conversation.
Here it is.
Kobe knew he was not better than Mike.
No, he didn't.
All right.
He didn't know that. No.
When you ever heard him say he was better than Mike?
He said he
Literally,
would have
there
whooped
was-
Mike.
No.
I'ma tell you.
LeBron
I'ma
has
tell
said
you.
he's
No.
better than Mike.
I'm going to
Kobe
tell you.
has never said
I'm going
that.
to
As
tell
far
you.
as I when he
I'm going
said
to
it.
tell
When he
you.
said
There
it.
was- Listen.
On me.
Ron
I
Artest was
seen
on
that
that.
Wait a minute,
back in
hold on.
2011. Yeah.
Ron Artest and Lamar Odom was on a podcast, and they said Kobe had hit a game winner or something, and then he came back on the bus like, man, I'm better than Mike.
We talking hearsay.
They fucking played with him.
We're
What you
talking.
mean?
You're talking hearsay.
You think they
Did
lying?
you ever hear Kobe Bean Bryant out of his mouth say, "I am better than Michael Jordan"? You have never heard it. You've heard LeBron James say, "I'm the greatest of all time." And if he says I'm the greatest of all time, you assume that means he's better than Michael Jordan. I've never heard Kobe say he's better than Michael Jordan. We need to stop it. There is one GOAT, and there is Michael Jordan. Maybe there will be a new young guy that will come along and do it, but we gotta stop.
We
Look,
also gotta
Mike
stop
wasn't even
discrediting.
retired long enough for us to act like what Mike did didn't exist.
Mike has been retired for a very long time for people to forget all about what Michael Jordan did.
They haven't forgotten about it. You want to know how they ain't forgotten about it? Because they so in a rush to argue against him, they making TikTok compilations about his left hand. Fuck his left hand.
I
He
see.
put up 38,000 or 35,000 with his right hand.
I think what
Deal
we
with
need-
it.
I think
Fuck
what
you
we-
mean? Fuck out of here.
I think what we
Jordan.
I hate even having this GOAT conversation anyway at this point. Because, like, you're going to believe what you want to believe.
My GOAT.
Because, like, you're going to believe what you want to believe. And you really can't argue with LeBron. Look at, like,
Fact. Yes, the fuck you can.
no, you can't.
Yes, you can. He didn't maximize his opportunities.
Shut,
Like,
bro.
no,
Listen.
He didn't maximize his opportunities.
In
like
50
Kobe and
years,
Jordan.
listen.
He
Listen.
did not maximize his
In
opportunities.
50 years, with people who hadn't seen the man play, look at just the totality of his career and all the records he have, they're gonna tell you he's the greatest. They're gonna tell you he's the greatest best player of all time.
Popping up with the context of the situation and then just ruining their whole fucking shit.
And
You
who
gonna
you
say
gonna
Kareem?
Huh?
Somebody, yeah, like I have no issue with somebody. There are 3 people I have no issue with. Somebody saying, I mean, really 4. If you was old enough to see it, Bill Russell, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Kareem. Nobody has been as granted. I not fucking hate having this conversation. It's like a dead point. But nobody has
Someone
been.
says 90s basketball was the worst era of basketball.
I'm not
Someone
mad at
else
it.
says Kobe
Yeah.
said it on Kimmel. Kobe said he's the best, Jordan second, LeBron third best.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
all 3, so I
So,
don't
yeah,
care.
so don't be
Kobe,
lying on
I'm
Kobe
sorry,
like
but he was
that.
lying.
But you say he never said that.
You're doing good, though.
You don't hear
I didn't know he said it.
Yeah, okay.
I had never heard him say it before.
Kobe was a different
I'm
type.
not lying.
Co-
I didn't hear him say it. Somebody sent me the link to the clip. Shit.
Kobe read the 48 laws.
48 laws of power
So-
dynamics. Fuck out of here.
No, he
LeBron
did.
James.
He did. No, he did.
Little
So
big
you want him to come out and
power.
go against the master when when that's you're not supposed to do that, bruh. He had respect. You know what I mean?
Look, LeBron James.
No, I personally agree. You should never outshine the master. That's like one of the number 1 rules of war. Or the art
But
of
Jordan,
war.
he wasn't Kobe either in ways. He wasn't speaking to niggas in Spanish on the Olympic team and telling niggas shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Yeah, we saw LeBron talk about, this is it, Cole. And then, nigga, ain't nothing. We ain't done till we stop talking, nigga. That's when we done. Type shit. Cole from LA. Type shit.
Oh God! Also, like I said, Cole maximized his opportunities, and he was actually playing against real competition in the playoffs after year, beating 50-win teams in the first round and whatnot. While LeBron James didn't see 50-win
I hate
teams
this
till he got to the
conversation.
fucking finals of the West.
He was the best player on the Olympic team.
LeBron James was beating up on DeMar DeRozan every year, and they looked at it like he was doing some amazing shit.
DeMar DeRozan,
just to get his ass stomped on.
Thank you.
They got swept twice in the finals.
Thank you.
LeBron
Kobe was going against Melo in the Western Conference Finals, Nash, all them niggas.
LeBron James never existed, DeMar DeRozan would arguably be a top 5 shooting guard of all time.
No, stop, bro. Because them Raptor teams wasn't beating one.
He ain't better than Dominique Wills,
LeBron
nigga.
James never existed.
Them Raptor teams wasn't gonna beat none
If
of them.
LeBron James never existed, DeMar DeRozan might.
Kyle Lowry wasn't doing shit.
Stand on this. So what Raptors teams? What Western Conference teams would that Raptors team beat in the finals?
I mean, I don't know if they would have beat any of them, but they definitely would have got there. Even if you just, even if DeMar DeRozan has a couple finals appearances,
got there.
Yes, they met the Cleveland. The only team they couldn't beat was fucking
They
Cleveland.
was mean Cleveland in the second round most of the time,
and
though.
losing in the second round. But they were the best team.
They still had to go
The
through a
other
whole
time-
two
no,
other
listen.
teams though.
No,
for it to
listen.
actually do something significant.
One time. No, they lost to him. I think they lost to LeBron. I think was it twice or 3 times. One of them was in the conference finals. I know for sure. That was when they lost in 6, and then the other one was when they had the best record in the conference, which I thought that they was gonna finally get my dog that year, and then they got swept.
Yeah, I mean, that team is
Like, okay, look, when there will come a time in the future in which we will realize how many careers LeBron James altered. If
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
he sent a lot
but
of
like
people to the gutter too.
no, but like that's the thing of like being great. Like the thing why people love Mike so much is because there are so many people. Like Mike took rings away from a whole generation of players. LeBron James took some rings away and took a lot of finals appearances away from a lot of people.
Not the way that Kobe did it. Melo don't have a ring because of Kobe. Nash don't have a ring because of Kobe. How many niggas?
No,
there's
that's
many
not why.
niggas there's many niggas who got rings on Bron.
No.
LeBron's era.
No.
Curry
Wait. No.
How him?
No, hold on, wait. I have to stop you. Melo's Nuggets team was good for 1 year. Then he went to fucking
2.
No, it was really 1.
2.
Only 1 year in which he really had a chance to actually win. The years you talking about, yeah, they won 50 games, but everybody else in the conference won fucking 50 games, and they got swept. Nobody believed that they was gonna make a run. The years that you talking about, they had the 1 good year, and then Melo took his ass over East and got fucked over by who? LeBron James, Steve Nash,
And Amari Stoudemire, nigga.
and D Wade,
And
and
Amari
Chris Bosh,
Stoudemire.
and Chris
Amari
Bosh.
Stoudemire was hurt.
Don't act like it was D
Amari Stoudemire was hurt.
Wade and Chris Bosh.
Okay, but listen.
Amari Stoudemire was hurt.
Who
That was
don't
a big
have
3.
Who don't have other great players to play with him? Also, Steve Nash. Let's actually debunk
Nash,
this.
bro.
There was a year in which the Lakers were up 3-1, and then somebody decided not to shoot the ball no more. That did happen.
That was deeper though.
That did.
But
Oh,
that
shut
team
the
was
fuck.
fucking ass.
Oh no, I don't make no.
We had Chris Mims, nigga. Chris Mims.
Starting.
Chris Mims.
Brian Cook, Vladimir Rodman,
also-
Smush Parks.
Also, there was Kobe shared an era too with Tim Duncan.
He was fucking up. He
And-
was
and
fucking
he-
Tim Duncan up.
He shared an era with Tim Duncan.
He beat Tim Duncan more
growing
than.
up, nigga.
That's
Nobody
fair.
was saying Tim Duncan was better than Kobe Bryant.
That's cap. Yeah, because you live in
Fuck
fucking
that.
LA.
Say that
I
shit
live
now.
somewhere
Fuck
I'm
else.
trying to say that shit now.
Because you
Yeah, I
live
don't
in
Stop. I done
Because
seen-
you live in
Kobe
LA,
did
bro.
too much damage to them to them
On
fucking
me.
Spurs teams to sit here and say
On me,
that.
ask
You're not
Shaq.
People
gonna say
definitely
that.
said that.
Ask
No,
Shaq.
stop. You gonna say that like Shaq ain't? Oh no.
That's why
We
Shaq be
not
talking
gonna
that
do
shit. That's
Kobe
what.
was the greatest 22-year-old in NBA history.
No.
What you gonna
Yes,
say, D
LeBron
Rose?
James.
He is.
Kobe won the
James.
ship at 22. Ain't that a shot? You out here taking phone calls?
No, because Thomas got to get back in.
Oh, he left the whole shit?
Yeah, he went to his car.
Oh, for sure.
No, it was LeBron James.
ain't win shit at 22?
Actually, no, it's Magic Johnson probably. Whatever year, however old Magic was when he won that first ring, it's not. It's
Yeah.
He was like 20 or 21.
Yeah, it was like 20 and 21. I think Bird might have been 22. I think he won. I think he
Magic
improved.
running as a rookie. He was a rookie.
Yeah, he was a rookie, but I think he was 20 or 21 years old. I don't know. Either way, I don't even know how we got to this conversation. But other people lost to other people during that era. Like Steve Nash, there was a year he lost to the Spurs when he got chucked into the scorer's table. and they lost to the
When he had
Spurs.
The bleeding.
Bloody nose, he lost to the Spurs. Like there were other people who, yeah. I don't know how this conversation started.
Started to hate. That's how it started. But
You said Aiden has been balling.
lately,
Yeah, he been playing better lately.
numbers wise,
but yeah,
Like
he's been playing
fantasy.
better. Yeah, yes, but it don't help me
he's
no
been
more.
an asset.
Yeah, he's doing the things I thought he would do at the beginning of the season. Now, but it's like, what the fuck? My season is over.
Damn, what was that? Moses Brown? Oh, too much basketball.
Blazers, they the worst fucking franchise in the league.
Nah, nah, Detroit.
They passed up on KD and Jordan. You niggas had Greg Oden, didn't do shit with him. Dame wasted his years there. What else about the Blazers that's ass? B. Roy
Wasted Dame Lillard.
hurt himself there. If he was in Minnesota, he wouldn't have been hurt, nigga. Cause y'all messed up his knees. Marcus Camby dipped. He was like, "Yeah, I'm leaving."
Someone said Duncan.
Aldridge.
Someone said Duncan had a better career than Bron. Now what? Someone else said Pavy a Kobe. I'm sorry. Someone else said Pavy is a Kobe hater.
Not really.
And someone
He
said
is.
Magic is the greatest Laker ever.
He
No
is, for
argument.
sure.
Actually, by the way,
tell you that Kobe's the
Star,
greatest
actually, by the
Laker.
way, Star, you a Laker fan? LeBron deserve a statue?
Hell no.
Hell
no.
He should have a statue.
Hell no.
Okay, statues we got to draw the line.
Why he can't have a statue?
That statue gonna have fucking graffiti on that shit if they build that.
Well, gee, they not gonna put
Man,
graffiti on.
bro, oh my god.
It gonna have MS-13 on that
Nah,
motherfucker.
niggas gonna take the Ford pickup truck, the 2004 pickup truck, and they gonna put that shit in the back of the Ford pickup truck. That shit gonna be gone in 24 hours. That shit gonna be off that baby
Bron
Joker.
statue.
Baby Joker and them gonna pull
Bron
up.
statue gonna have
Man,
graffiti
Put
on
that
it. Is a
bitch in
great
the back
name
of the
too.
pickup truck.
You won't even see a scratch on that fucking Kobe stat. You understand niggas will.
Hey, bro, did you see that they discovered misspellings on Kobe's statue?
Yeah.
Gee, like how you go fix that?
It looks better
bro?
in person than it does on the internet.
It's a great statue. I
shit
love the
looks
statue.
terrible.
It's
better in
beautiful.
person.
They should have had that nigga when he had the when he extended the arms.
He picked it though. He
He-
picked it.
And
he
it's
picked
cap, nigga. And she ain't fuck nobody.
All right,
What?
we're gonna just skip over that one. I don't know where that came from. We're just gonna gloss right over that one. No, LeBron James should not have a statue in LA. If he gets a statue in LA, it's because he's LeBron James more than it's because he deserves a statue in LA.
He's not getting no damn statue. I'll die on that shit.
They got a lot of fucking statues outside now. There though, bro.
Don't care.
They got a lot of statues, bro.
None of them-
Like I just now realized how many statues that they actually have. They have a whole lot of statues outside there now.
Name a couple of them.
Cream, Shaq,
Kareem, Shaq,
Go ahead.
Magic, Kobe. They got a couple
They all-
announcers.
they all-
They
Jerry.
got some-
Isn't Jerry West out
Chick,
there?
my boy Chick Hearn.
Yeah, Chick Hearn is out there. They got somebody else out there. They got people that they got some of the hockey players out. They got a lot of statues outside there now.
He still don't need to be there. That's cool. Damn, Derek Lively did that.
How long we been on?
Yeah.
Just asking. Okay. Fair.
700. Yeah, I'll take a shot though. But yeah, what was it?
No, I'm chilling. Nah, it's not open on Monday. I don't think it's open on Monday.
I'm not gonna lie, though, I haven't ate nothing, so I'm trying to go get some food.
No, but yeah, they got a lot of statues outside, bro.
So, I mean,
It's getting crowded.
bro. But don't make me bring up LeBron.
And Kobe
LeBron
getting two
Laker
more.
resume is not fire.
No, I didn't say he shouldn't have a statue. I
Lakers
led this
is not
point.
fire, bro.
He should get his jersey retired.
Man,
he can have that, I
fuck
guess.
no.
He shouldn't get his jersey retired, bro. Pau Gasol has his jersey retired.
Pau
Shout out Pau
Gasol.
Gasol.
Bron still ain't past Pau Gasol.
Shout out Pau
Bron
Gasol.
still ain't past Pau Gasol.
Debatable. Shout out Pau Gasol.
Kobe saved Powell career.
That shit ain't not no
The
damn
fuck?
fate.
Actually, guys, I got a question. What do you think? Is LeBron James a top 10 Laker of all time? Would you put him in that category? If he is, then that means he deserves a statue.
No, it doesn't, because some of
he's
the top
one of
10
the
Lakers
greatest
don't-
players of all time.
No, it doesn't, because
if he's
when
a top 10 Laker of all
What does he
time,
do
he
as
needs a
Laker?
statue. Huh?
I don't give a fuck, bro. That's
Okay, top 10 Lakers of all time. Obviously, Kobe Bryant, you have Magic Johnson, you have Shaquille O'Neal, you have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you have Jerry West. You got to put
Worthy.
James Worthy in there. You got to put
Will Chamberlain,
Elgin Baylor, Will Chamberlain.
Trevor Ariza.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, G. Trolling.
Technically, you got to put
Byron Scott.
No, technically you got to put George Mike in. Technically, he did play for the Minneapolis, like went to LA, but it's Minneapolis Lakers. Then it's questionable. Like it's Pau Gasol. You got Pau.
I'm not
Gasol.
a Powell fan.
You got
Not a Powell fan, bro.
I said Shaq already.
Powell was hard.
He's not.
I said no to Worthy.
Powell was hard.
KCP.
Nah, he might be 10. Well, I don't know, cause there's Jamal Wilkes, but I think you could make it like Jamal
Is he
Wilkes.
over James Worthy?
No.
VDOT.
No. You got Gail Goodrich, but he might be. He might be. Nah, Braun might be top 10. He might be 10, but he might be top 10.
Is he over Michael Cooper?
Huh?
Is he over Michael Cooper?
Michael Cooper did some work for us.
Somebody said AD is greater than Braun as a Laker. I actually agree with that.
I do not agree with that.
What the fuck? Who said that?
I'm not gonna lie.
AD was supposed to win the MVP. He ain't did shit.
I don't agree with that.
A bunch of
AD
people in the comments saying AD.
AD was supposed to win
I'm not gonna
MVP.
lie. I kind of fuck with that.
I don't agree with that.
I
do not agree with that.
I do. AD. I don't know. AD been.
I'm a
top 10
Bron hater,
offense and
too.
defense.
Yeah, but if you ever look at
Since he
the
got here, bro.
AD's a disappointment.
bro.
AD's a fucking disappointment.
AD on a
That's
disappointment,
what.
bro.
No, that's why we always lose to the fucking Nuggets.
Bro,
You know why we always lose to the Nuggets?
Bro, Jokic-
Cause he don't hate Jokic.
bro,
He should hate Jokic.
Bro, Jokic-
That nigga embarrasses him every fucking time. He should hate that man.
Jokic got like 40
That-
pounds on him, bro.
Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. AD was a fucking MVP. He was an MVP. They was talking about he was going to win
Jokic got like 40
MVP with the
pounds on
Lakers.
him, bro.
They was talking about he going to win MVP with the Lakers.
bit
The fact that he don't hate Jokic is the reason why he lose to Jokic. Until he hate Jokic, he's going to keep on losing to Jokic. He needs to hate that man. And he don't need to personally hate him. He just need to hate him in the fact that it's like, nigga, he gets embarrassed every time he faces him. How the fuck he hits all them little bitch ass trick shots every time he play the fucking Lakers? And fucking Malone hate the Lakers too. He be talking shit about us too. I hate that nigga.
Look, the Lakers, they can't back up their off the court talk. They can't talk up they said in the offseason that they was looking forward to the matchup just to get their ass swept again by the fucking Nuggets. It got to come as a collective, as a team. If you look in the playoffs last year, the stats was kind of there for Davis, but like the Jokic show is just a little too much. He's bigger than him. He's clearly got 40 pounds. He's stronger than him. So I mean, most of the time you can't do nothing with it. Jokic is bringing the ball up court. AD don't do that shit enough. If he makes a couple adjustments, he could possibly surpass him. But I mean, Jokic has had his number. But don't act like
People
AD
in the comments are saying
act
that
like AD
Braun
didn't beat Jokic
hasn't
in
played
2020.
defense since he came to LA. Y'all agree with that?
Yeah, I agree. You gonna act like AD didn't? AD outplayed Jokic in the 2020 playoffs in the Western Conference Finals. Don't act like he didn't. They are 1-1 head-to-head in the playoffs. Jokic and AD. Let's not forget what fucking happened. Like, AD didn't get the best of him in the 2020 playoffs. So, I mean, that's happened before. So, they only won one in the playoffs.
I would say no. If you look at the accomplishments LeBron James has had by wearing a Lakers jersey, number one, he's been Finals MVP. He's won a ring. He's become the all-time leading scorer. He scored 40,000 points. Like, he's had some pretty incredible accomplishments while wearing a Lakers uniform.
Didn't they lose most of them games?
Who gives a fuck if they lost the games, bro?
That shit matters a lot.
No, it
Yes, it does, bro. And look, it's a bad
it matters, but it matters. But from the night the man scored 38,000 points, from the night he passed Kareem, you're not gonna remember the score.
Who not?
You're not gonna remember that. You're not gonna remember that. That's not the thing that people gonna remember. They just gonna remember it happened.
You must not know. The real OGs, the real Laker fans.
Like, I've seen the moment when Kareem became the all-time leading scorer. I have no idea who won the game.
You don't be around LA locals enough.
I have no idea who won the game.
We don't remember.
When Kobe passed Michael Jordan at the fucking free throw line, it was in Minnesota. I have no idea
Kobe
who won the game.
So we know who won that game when Kobe dropped 60.
Well, yeah, the very last game, yeah, because he scored 6 at the end of the game. But honestly, I think the one thing that stands out more. Yeah, they won 60.
And the expectations are different, bro. LeBron James is playing with a top 10 player.
I'm just like stop. I'm just saying,
He's playing
bro.
with a top. No, why would I stop?
No,
It's
listen.
true. You can't win games with another top 10 player.
All I'm saying is this, bro. Like the accomplishments that he's had while in a Lakers jersey, AD does not have those singular accomplishments while wearing a Lakers jersey.
He ain't been in the league as long.
While wearing a Lakers jersey. While wearing a
low key Lakers
jersey.
about to be the team that Bron plays for the most years. Like he's playing.
6 years is a long ass.
I mean, like he's about to go to 7 and 8 years and shit. Like,
it's Cleveland, but.
Oh yeah, no facts. But I'm just saying, still, like, I don't know. Nigga, LeBron ain't do it in front of the fans. That's all I'm saying.
But to go back to the original question, it's a debate that LeBron at this point is top 10 Laker. He might be 10, but it's definitely a debate.
Somebody said, what accomplishments for LeBron? Somebody said, Bron number 10. People just hate him. LeBron is Thanos. Let Thanos. Someone said, stole finals MVP, still play in MVP. Someone said, getting shoved by Kuz to close out. Someone said, name one LeBron Laker defensive play. Someone said, 80 hates Jokic. There's just nothing he can do about it. What do you think about that? And Alex says, a lot of people get embarrassed versus Jokic, though. How you feel about that?
Nigga, first of all, there's no centers in the league other than Embiid. Embiid and AD.
Actually, what y'all think about this Embiid thing? Y'all think he coming back at all?
He just started doing it,
though. It makes sense for him to come back.
Huh?
I don't think it makes sense for him
started
to come
doing
back.
it.
Damn.
I don't think it really makes
Bam
sense.
Adebayo.
Bam ain't doing shit this year, low key.
All right,
That's
we got to
bad.
do
Bam
another.
having career
We got to
highs.
do another top list.
Top what?
Like a top point guard, top shooting guard.
Right now?
Yeah. So we did one last episode. And what we do, top 10 point guards of the 2010s. So
No, it
now
was 2000.
I'm sorry.
I think it was 2000.
No,
It was 2000.
no.
It might have been
I'm sorry.
2010.
No, I'm sorry. It's the 2020s.
Yeah, so far.
So we need to know who are your top 10 shooting guards of the 2020s so far.
Shooting guard is a position.
Hold on,
that's
wait a
become
minute,
kinda-
Top 20, that's too much.
Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta put the. I mean,
I'm
no.
top
I'm
five.
sorry.
I'm top five,
Top
nigga.
10. Top 10.
All right, I do
Who are the
top 10.
top 10 shooting guards of the 2020s so far?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't even name 5 shooting guards. Nigga.
Got
Yeah,
Devin.
shooting guards is kind of
Devin Booker got to be in there, but I mean,
Shooting
come
guard is
on,
kind of
come
a
on.
Booker.
Devin Booker,
It's
James
got to be a
Harden,
list.
Devin
Shooting
Booker.
All right, fine. Okay, fine. Y'all want to make it since 2000?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
We
shooting
can-
guard is kind of a position at this point in
It's
time
hard.
that we can.
Y'all
name
wanna
them,
do- y'all
but
wanna
shooting
do it
guard
since
is kind of a
2000?
Let's
position.
do forwards.
Let's do it since 2000 then.
I think wings is a better thing to do.
All right, fine.
or
Devin
point
Booker,
guards.
James
All right,
Harden,
or
Jaylen
point
Brown.
guards.
Nah,
think
we did
wings
point
is-
guards
I think-
last time.
I think
All
wings
right.
or wings is the better.
Yeah,
Because shooting guard is kind of a position that's kind of
Oh,
like
I
been
hate
eliminated.
I hate that
right.
y'all just can't answer the goddamn question. All right, how about this? Top 10 shooting guards post 2000. All right,
So after 2000.
after the year 2000.
Kobe Bryant,
Shooting guards, go.
Kobe's number 1.
Kobe
Cole,
Bryant,
James
James
Harden,
Harden, Dwayne Wade.
Damn, that's where it gets.
Brandon Roy.
No,
Did he play enough?
yeah, I ain't play enough.
Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield was crazy. Oh, Iverson was a shooting guard, yeah.
Yeah, Iverson's considered a shooting guard for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Vince Carter.
Yeah, not yet.
I don't know about
Not yet. T-Max is a forward.
T-Mac is a guard forward. It depends on.
He's a
it
guard
depends on
forward.
how you
Yeah,
want- it
depends
how
on
you
the
wanna look
team.
at it. So, well, hold on. Post 2000, Kobe,
Shit.
Kobe, D Wade, James Harden, Allen Iverson.
that fifth spot up for grabs like crazy.
Yeah, there's a couple people I'm thinking between.
I mean, where do you put Vince?
Klay Thompson.
Yo,
All right, yeah.
Clay, D Book.
Book not on this fucking list.
He went to the finals.
He ain't on this
2
fucking
years ago.
list.
He went to-
Ray Allen,
he went to
Okay.
the finals.
Tracy McGrady,
Okay.
Kerry Kittles. I just wanted to say that.
Man.
Not being sure,
No.
not being sure. I just wanted
Then
to
if you want to throw somebody like Book in there, whatever, all this. No, can't do Book yet. DeMar DeRozan. I'll go
Man,
Book.
Book is better than DeRozan.
I don't know about
He
that.
scored 70, and what has DeRozan done?
You want to talk about who won in the game? He lost. They scored 70 in the blowout. And then last spot. Last spot. I might go Donovan Mitchell. I might be missing.
over Book.
No.
No way you just neglected Book.
No,
And then
I
said
did.
Donovan
No,
Mitchell.
I did not
You did
neglect.
neglect
No,
Book.
I did
Yes,
not.
you
I
did.
put Book in, bro. I said
You neglected Book.
I didn't. I said Kobe, D Wade. No, I said Kobe, James Harden, D Wade, Allen Iverson, Klay Thompson, Ray Allen, Tracy McGrady, DeMar DeRozan, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell.
So it's like Devin Booker.
No, I gotta take out. I gotta put Vince. I can't be disrespectful. Take out Donovan Mitchell and put in Vince Carter.
Well, is Paul George considered a forward?
Yeah, Paul George's always been a forward. In my personal opinion, he's always been a forward.
I feel he dribble a little too much to be like for it to be like.
He's always been considered to me,
Guard
in my
slash
personal opinion, a wing.
That's fair. But I'm not too mad at that list. I mean, yeah, the fifth spot is up for grabs between like Vince, Book, Mitchell. I know B. Roy's hurt a lot. You want to say him? Shit. At this point, I'm kind of just throwing names. If you, maybe this. Ain't really been that many shooting guards in the last 20 years, huh?
Yeah, a lot of the shooting guards either they playing point guard. Like people who historically be shooting guards are playing point guard. Like I wouldn't put Luke on the list. I wouldn't put. You know.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't put Shea?
Yeah, I wouldn't put Shea on the list. I wouldn't put, yeah. So I won't put some of those people on the list.
For sure. What is this you put on?
This is Vince Carter. This is a Vince Carter thing.
I feel like we're forgetting something. I'm trying to look it up.
I mean, it's names. I'm not saying like Michael Redd. I ain't saying Michael Redd. I wouldn't put Brandon Roy on the list. I'm not gonna put like Zach LaVine on the list. Michael Jordan did play post 2000, but I'm not gonna put Michael Jordan
Reggie
on the list.
Miller.
I'm not gonna put Reggie Miller post 2000 on the list. I'm not gonna put who was good at the time at shooting guard.
Ginobili.
Manu is the one where it's like we might have to throw somebody off.
The one that get left off.
Yeah, Manu is the one where it's like we might have to throw somebody off. I don't know.
That's fair.
But I feel solid with I don't know, bro. Cause my thing is we never saw Manu with his own team, but Manu did contribute to what 5 rings, 3 rings, 4 rings, 4 rings. Really, no, I think 4 or 3. First one he wasn't there for, but I think it's 4 or 3. But yeah, it's names we forgetting. But I feel I feel somewhat confident with my with that list. I'm not putting Ant on there yet.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not putting Ant on there yet. Just for maybe 2 years in the future, I would. I'm not putting Ant on there yet. I'm not putting like C.J. McCullough on there. I'm not putting other names I'm thinking about that I'm not gonna put on there. Yeah, so I'm cool with that. So like I said Kobe, I said James Harden, I said Dwayne Wade, I said Allen Iverson, I said Klay Thompson, I said Ray Allen, I said Tracy McGrady, I said DeMar DeRozan, Devin Booker, and Vince Carter.
That's fair. No.
What's your list?
Shit, I'm gonna keep it. It's basically the same. Like, I mean, I might flip up a couple, like, order wise. Like, I might maybe try to move Ginobili up or move Book up. But as far as top, chose the top 5. So yeah, obviously the 4 is set in stone, and then the 5th spot is a toss up between those 4 or 5 guys you name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The back half of it, I'm not. You can kind of flip it around how you want to, and I won't be to an extent. Like if you say you had Ray Allen over Klay, I ain't gonna argue with you. If you said you had or
Reggie,
Vince,
Reggie.
I'm not putting Reggie post 2000 though.
Nah, you don't.
They did go to the finals in 2000, but this was the kind of tail end of
3-point record for how long?
Yes, but I think his 90s career is what you think about when you think. Even though he did go to the finals 99, 2000, I think Reggie in the 90s is more so what you think about the Reggie in the 2000s.
Okay, that's fair.
Rip Hamilton is another guy that you could say, but I wouldn't put Rip actually on the list. I'm not gonna put Jamal Crawford. So yeah.
Shit, you want to do another position?
I mean, I think wings is probably a good one to do post 2000. The best one would do to be with power forwards, but power forward ain't even a position no more. So it's hard to even.
I mean, it is, but
it's really not a position, bro.
Small forwards up.
Yeah, it's not really nobody's playing the 4 the way we grew up with people was playing. Nobody playing the 4 like that no more.
No, it ain't the same. Yeah, I feel you on that. If Kevin Garnett played today, he'd probably be a 5.
He 100% would be a 5.
Yeah.
100% would be a 5.
He would be a 5.
Allegedly, the thing is, all those guys. Allegedly, the thing is, all those guys who like would have been playing the 5, they all went down to the 4 because they ain't want to guard Shaq all day.
That's hilarious. But how many years was that? Could that have been a true statement?
For a decade.
A whole 10 years? From what to what? When did he come into the league?
92
to 02.
Yeah.
I mean,
for y'all out there half dying.
How many guys is that though? Like, I mean, if you look
like
at
all those
Duncan and Garnett and them came after that. I mean.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like I'm about to play the 4, not the 5, because I don't feel like guarding, bro.
That's hilarious. But I mean, so what you want to do power forward since 2000?
I want their answers.
Oh, for sure.
So this is what I said my list was. I said my list.
725 plus people watching.
So this is what.
Shout out to all 725 of y'all watching us right now on a Monday. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. What's y'all list? Let's go. Joe, we can swap seats whenever you're ready.
All right, bet. We gonna know.
This is what I said my list was. I said my list was Kobe Bryant, James Harden, Dwayne Wade, Allen Iverson, Klay Thompson, Ray Allen, Tracy McGrady, Devin Booker. Who did I say after? I said Devin. Who did I say after Devin Booker? Oh, no. I said
Tony
Book.
Allen.
No, fuck no. I said Book, DeMar DeRozan, and Vince Carter.
Say your list one more time. I ain't hear one of
Kobe.
the biggest names that should have been on there. A Hall of Famer.
Kobe, James Harden.
Hit the button.
Why?
Because I ain't hear the name. Come on.
Kobe, James Harden.
No.
Dwayne Wade.
Not that button. The button. No, green is you do good though.
You do good though.
Dwayne Wade.
Okay.
What else? AI. Klay Thompson. Ray Allen. Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady. I said Devin Booker. DeMar DeRozan. Vince Carter.
So they all better than Manu Ginobili?
The fuck out of here. Hit the button.
No.
Hit the goddamn
button.
You do
You see
good
the way
fucking
niggas
dope.
talked about Ginobili, nigga?
You do
Niggas was
good
laughing at
fucking dope.
Ginobili.
You do good fucking
Ginobili
dope.
is a system
You
player.
can't sit on this
Ginobili is a
podcast
system player.
and defend Tim Duncan.
He is a system
but
player.
not pick Manu Ginobili as a top 10
Ginobili is
shooting
a
guard
system player.
since post 2000. He a fucking Hall of Famer.
He's a system
Fuck outta
player.
here.
He's
You're
a Hall of
lying.
Famer.
He's a
Hit the
system
button
player.
again.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Hit the goddamn button again.
He's a Hall of
system
Famer.
player.
Manu Ginobili.
Manu not a top 10 shooting guard of the post 2000.
In the NBA, no.
You're a
He's-
liar.
It's
he's
debatable
simple-
though.
You're a
That was
liar.
System
debatable.
player.
Hit the button again.
Nah, it's debatable. Nah, look, it's debatable. Nah,
Manu-
look.
You good
It's
fucking
debatable.
dope.
Nah, it's
Manu on the
debatable.
Nets is trash. Come on.
We don't know that. We
Wait,
don't
with
know that.
Kid?
We don't know that. We
With
don't know
Kid?
that. We don't know that.
With Kid, Manu instead of Kerry Kittles?
We don't know that.
Gee, Manu instead of Kerry
He had
Kittles.
Tony.
We don't know. We don't.
He would have had Jason Kidd.
We don't
Manu
know
and
how.
Jason Kidd would have been hard.
Okay, but he had Tony. Don't
Alright,
act
G.
like he had trash.
Alright, bro.
Tony is lit.
All right, bro.
Here's my thing.
All right, bro.
Yes,
Tony
Manu
Fuck
outta
Ginobili.
here.
Look,
Tony
yes,
Fuck
Fuck out of here.
Look,
Fuck out of here.
Tony
Joe, you
lit.
agree with that?
look.
You agree with Manu not being a top 10 shooting guard of the post 2000? I can't even fucking talk right now.
I mean, we talked about it for sure. I'm not mad at his name being thrown in there, but I don't think he's unanimously top
Hit the
five.
button for yourself.
Unanimously
Hit the
top
button
five?
for yourself.
He's unanimously in
He's
there.
a 4-time
Unanimously
champion. Fuck
compared
outta
to
here.
DeRozan, Klay Thompson.
Because
You
taking
think
over
DeMar
Klay,
DeRozan
Tony
better
Parker.
than Manu Ginobili?
Yes.
How many finals
Why the fuck he
MVPs?
not?
NBA player, yes, bro.
How many finals
As an NBA
MVPs?
player, yes,
Why the
bro.
fuck he not?
As an NBA
Because
player, I do think he's better than
Tony
I
Parker.
do.
Tony
Yes, I
Parker
do.
got a Finals
As an
MVP in
NBA player, I
05.
do.
And I remember Kawhi getting Finals MVP, and I remember Tim Duncan getting Finals MVP twice. Never remember Manu getting Finals
Listen,
MVP.
Manu
And he
is.
averaged over 16 points.
Listen, Manu is a Hall of Famer, but Manu is a Hall of Famer because of his total basketball career more than his NBA career.
And I agree with that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you talking about like
Oh my fucking God.
Vince Carter is whooping Manu
we not.
Ginobili.
Vince Carter better than Manu Ginobili?
Yes.
As an
What are
individual
you
basketball
talking
player,
about?
Put
yes.
Vince Carter on the Spurs instead of put Vince
bro.
Carter on the Spurs,
And I
buying into
fuck
that
with
role
Manu,
instead
bro. I
of
fuck
Manu.
with
I
Manu.
fuck with him too,
I fuck with
but he's not a
Devin
number one
Booker
option.
Better than Manu Ginobili.
He's not
As
a
an
number one
individual
option.
player, yes.
He is a better Robert Horry.
Okay, we gotta relax. We
Like
gotta
you
better
feel me?
Robert. We
Manu
gotta
is
better
is
Robert.
is,
We
is
gotta
a great
relax.
version
We
of
gotta-
Robert Horry. type shit.
We gotta relax. We gotta relax. He's not a better.
Now y'all gonna tell me Jaylen Brown better than Manu Ginobili?
No, I'm not gonna tell you that. We gotta relax. We gotta relax.
Manu
was one of the
run
names.
out of here like goddamn Usain Bolt. What they say?
Ooh, somebody said Joe Johnson.
I can't put Joe on the list.
I like
but-
Joe Johnson.
Hey,
I
Joe
can't
was
put Joe
lit
on
for
the
a
list.
Johnson
second.
was hard,
He
bro.
had a Gilbert
I saw
Arenas
Joe.
type run.
I can't put
He had a
Joe on the list.
he had an Arenas type
Jerry
run.
Stackhouse, Monte Ellis.
I'll take Gilbert.
That's the comment. I'm reading the comments.
I'll
bro.
take Gilbert. I'll take.
Who said that?
I'll
It
take.
better not be Nathan Jones.
Honey
I'll take
Badger
Allen Houston
14.
over.
Was it Nathan
Honey
Jones?
Badger.
Yeah,
That's my
that
nigga
shit
Donovan.
Ginobili,
Nah,
nigga.
Honey
No,
Badger
I'm not
said.
gonna take Allen.
Put him in timeout. Put Honey Badger in
not
timeout.
taking
Nah,
Put Honey Badger.
I'm joking. Don't do it.
Nah, I'm
joking.
playing. That's my man. I know him in person.
I'm joking.
That's one of my coaches on
I'm
me.
joking.
Yeah,
I'm
you
joking.
good.
I'm
Yeah,
joking.
you
I'm
good.
joking.
I'm not taking Allen Houston over Manu. That's crazy.
Jerry Stackhouse, Monte Ellis,
I'm not
Michael
taking Jerry
Red,
Stackhouse,
Manu,
Monte
Ray
Ellis.
Allen.
Shout out to all the fans that
DeMar.
donated, by the way. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. You all keep the dream alive. By the way, Happy Hour will only exclusively air on HNBmedia.com, a.k.a. youtube.com/HNBmediatv. So every Monday we will be here. We will be live. Joe will be here. We will have a special guest, me and Pavi, exclusively on this channel. So if y'all love Happy Hour, y'all love interacting with us. We love interacting with y'all. We appreciate all the super chats. Shout out to the fans, man. So, Star, who's gonna win?
No, make y'all list, bro. Y'all
Oh.
just make the fucking list. Make y'all list.
My
I
bad.
mean, shit. Kobe, D Wade.
Okay.
I guess
two.
you have to put in hard. I guess I guess is a very important part of my. Me saying Harden because for. It's like shooting guard position is so whack. I guess I put Dominique Wilson, MJ, nigga.
They ain't playing the 2000.
Oh.
MJ did.
Oh yeah.
Technically,
Well,
he played what,
MJ
2
did.
years?
Okay,
2
yeah,
years.
Yeah, MJ.
Oh yeah. Okay. MJ.
technically did. I thought about putting Andrew Lloyd. No.
MJ.
See, I wouldn't have been mad if you would put MJ in there over Manu. Cool, but Vince Carter, G,
Vince Carter was fucking. Vince
G,
Carter was.
he's not a
Well,
goddamn
they said
champion.
Vince Carter is supposed to be that. He was supposed to be who Kobe. He was supposed to be Kobe.
No offense to
Like-
VC. VC is one of the greatest basketball players of all
He's gonna
time,
go to
top
the Hall of
100. But he's not Manu Ginobili.
He's a better basketball player.
He's not Manu Ginobili.
He's
No,
a better
he's not.
individual player than
No,
Manu
he's
Ginobili.
not. No, he's not. He scored more points, and that's the difference. Continue, Star. I'm sorry. You
He
got
was also
four more
actually
names.
All NBA. Manu was never All NBA.
Four more names. You ain't named nobody in the new school, really.
Oh yeah. So just Kobe, Vince Carter,
You said D Wade.
James, D Wade, and man, who was a bucket? I want to say B Roy, but he didn't play long enough. He got hurt. And AI.
Okay, I'm fine
Yeah.
with that. All right, 7. You got 3 more.
Clay.
All right.
It's not many niggas who were like a beast. I guess you gotta put Ginobili up there.
All right.
But he like 7. He not the 6
I mean, technically, he would be 8 on your list.
or 8 or whatever. I mean, I don't consider Tracy McGrady a shooting guard. I consider him a small forward.
Really? You the first person I've ever heard to say
Yeah, he's more of a forward than a guard to me in terms of size. I put him like he's like Melo to me. He's like Melo size. Like,
Interesting.
Buddy Hield.
Yeah, see, this is also why I can't really. All right. It's all good, G. Go ahead, do your thing. We appreciate it, bro. Shout out to you for sliding.
Appreciate
Turn your mic off.
Appreciate
Turn your mic
y'all
off.
put me on the show.
It's all good. We better get up out of here soon, anyways. Between 1999 and 2000 and 2008, 2009, Kobe Bryant scored the most points by a shooting guard with 21,065 points. Behind him was was Ray Allen with 16.1 thousand points. You all left Ray Allen off your list.
No, I didn't.
You
I had
did?
Ray on my
Oh,
list.
you did? Okay. Allen Iverson was behind Ray Allen. Tracy McGrady, then Rip Hamilton, then Cuttino Mobley, then Michael Redd, then I don't know which Richardson this is. It might
Probably Jason Richardson.
It is Jason Richardson, yes. And D Wade, and then Vince Carter, then D Wade, then Joe Johnson, then Jerry Stackhouse, then Allen Houston. Then Eddie Jones and Allen Houston. That's like technically of the 2000s. So to me personally, I'm gonna put D Wade on there. I'm not saying he's number one because I'm just putting him on there because he's one of my favorite players of all time. I'm gonna put D Wade. I actually am gonna put Michael Jordan in that 2000s era. I think if Michael Jordan didn't play in the 2000s, LeBron would have retired 4 years ago.
What the fuck is the correlation?
What do you mean?
What is the correlation?
Like Mike was 38 in them seasons, right? Or 37.
He was.
Yeah, so he was
40.
yeah, so he was near the end. And he played for a long time. Like the only other players that played as long as Mike kind of played at that point was like Cap, and then obviously you got guys like Kevin Willis who weren't really that good, one-time All-Star, but played until he was in his mid-40s. But like no one really good was playing that late. So I think Carmelo, yeah, but like they weren't winners. Like Michael Jordan was a winner at that point. And I think what LeBron saw was, not only do I need to win continuously, but I need to score a lot. I need to get longevity. And if I can be Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan put together, I can be better than Michael Jordan. And I don't believe he's accomplished that because he's been to 10 finals and he's only won 4. But I think he's the next best. So I'm going to say D-Wade. I'm going to say Michael Jordan. Technically, I know it's 2 seasons, but whatever. Still Mike, GOAT. I don't care what y'all say.
This ain't in order, is it?
No, it's not in order.
Okay.
D-Wade, Jordan. I'm going to go with Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant. I'm going to go with Manu Ginobili. I'm going to go with Klay Thompson. I'm going to go with James Harden. I'm going to go with who am I missing?
I said DeMar DeRozan.
You're hit the button.
You do good though.
No disrespect to the Compton legend.
Google who scored the most points since
No
2010.
disrespect to the
DeMar.
Compton legend. Then I'm gonna go Ray Allen, and then I have one more name left. And with that name, who's actually been worthy of that name as a shooting guard? Did I say Vince?
No. Who's not better than DeMar DeRozan, but whatever.
But that's part of my argument. If you say that Vince is not better than DeMar DeRozan, then you can't say that Manu is not better than either one of them.
I think you underestimating how good I think DeMar DeRozan is. That's the first problem.
I think you do good dope.
Yeah, I think if LeBron never existed.
I have a question. What is Kyrie Irving's actual position?
It's been a point guard. He's played shooting guard
his
for
entire career.
Yeah, he's been a point guard until like the last couple of years when he's been playing shooting guard. Like I think he's playing shooting guard this year, and he played shooting guard in Brooklyn when Harden came over.
I got a hot take, but I'm not gonna say it.
You gonna put Kyrie in there?
No, it's the guy. Y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna run out the set. I'm not gonna say it.
Who?
I'm not gonna say it. He ain't there yet.
Okay. You gonna say Anthony Edwards?
Nah, he got a couple years.
And it's not Anthony Edwards?
It's not Anthony Edwards. But if he played any year between now and the 2000s, he would have been a monster.
Donovan Mitchell.
Exactly.
I had Donovan Mitchell on my.
I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Now don't get me wrong. He's not gonna win you a championship.
No,
but I almost.
I ain't
but
gonna hold you. No.
If you told me Donovan Mitchell was better than Vince Carter.
No. Listen.
And
I ain't gonna hold
if you told me Donovan Mitchell was better than Vince Carter, and you told me Donovan Mitchell was better than somebody, and he was a top 10.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm gonna put Vince at number 10 though, just because of longevity.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm gonna put Vince at number 10. Though.
I ain't gonna hold you. I said Donovan.
But
at
I'm
first,
not leaving
then
Manu off. I'm not leaving Manu off.
Okay,
Manu cannot be left off.
That's you.
If Manu's left off, it's bullshit. Your list doesn't matter.
It's not really bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Listen,
he won 4 rings.
Yes, but
that's like saying Draymond's accomplishments don't matter.
Draymond's
or Clay's accomplishments don't matter.
But Draymond's accomplishments individually have no comparison with Manu Ginobili. Manu doesn't even scratch the surface in the NBA. Now his total basketball career, because he obviously has like the Olympics, but in the NBA it doesn't. Defensive Player of the Year. He's been all. I think
he had more All Stars in him.
Probably, yeah. Manu got 1, I think. And he's never been All-NBA ever. I think Manu was a great talent, but we don't know what Manu would have done on his own. I think Manu was a one-time All-Star. I think Manu sacrificed a lot. Like, pull up Draymond Green's accomplishments and pull up Manu's. It's no comparison. Manu's not a Hall of Fame, but based off the NBA.
Manu is a 2-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA third team, 6th Man of the Year, All-NBA rookie second team, 4-time champion.
Okay. That's better than what I thought it was. Now pull up
He
Draymond
was a
Green.
top 15 player 2 times in his career.
Now pull up Draymond Green. Now pull up everybody I said outside of that.
I'm not mad at you. When you look at it, yes, but
Pull up everybody I said.
No, I'll put it this way. If Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Manu Ginobili were on the Lakers, Manu would have been a fucking 80-time All-Star.
No, he wouldn't have.
Yes, he would have.
No, he wouldn't have.
Gee, you do good though. He would have been
Not
80-time
in his
All-Star.
era. Who the fuck he taking off?
A lot of people.
In his
Over
era?
Manu?
In his era? Playing shooting guard when they were going by fucking guard and backcourt? No, he wouldn't.
Who was going in?
Nigga, T-Mac going every year, Kobe going every year.
I think if Manu was playing on the Lakers, he would have been going over
I
T-Mac.
think you're lying.
Nah.
T-Mac goes to China and they have 1 billion people who love him. I think you're lying. And this is
T-Mac
fan
or
voting.
Stephon Marbury?
Both of them. Even Gilbert would talk about, like, yo, when we would go to China because we were on these, and we would go with T-Mac.
No disrespect to T-Mac.
T-Mac would get voted in and wouldn't even be playing.
By the way, I don't mean to disrespect T-Mac. I just think that he should have been better because he was great.
He got hurt.
I hate the hurt injury.
He really did. His back really fell apart.
The hurt excuses.
His back really fell
Michael
apart.
Porter back was hot. Now he hitting 10 out of 10 versus the Lakers.
DeMar DeRozan, 6-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA second team, 1-time All-NBA third team. Vince Carter.
Hold on, wait a minute. How many second team?
2. And then 1/3.
All right, man.
Vince Carter.
The game just different, but all right, man.
Fucking game ain't
Championships
different.
don't fucking matter.
I didn't say championships don't matter.
Championships don't matter all of a sudden.
I never
Being
said
the third best player on 4
champ-
championship teams don't matter all of a sudden.
I never said.
Sometimes
I never
second
said
best player on the championship team.
I never
that
said
shit don't matter all of a sudden.
When the hell was he second best player on the championship team?
What you mean?
Over Tony? When the fuck did this happen?
What you mean?
When did this happen?
When Tim got old, he was better than Tim.
Who? Manu?
I'm fucking with you.
Because then Kawhi was better than him.
Only because he could play defense.
Oh, only because he could do half of the game and still score 18 points. Oh, what the fuck?
I mean, he was old at that point.
I didn't say he wasn't. I did not say he wasn't.
I'm just saying he was old.
I
at that
also
point.
still
I'm
think.
just saying.
I also still think.
No. The only thing is, like I said, you value stats. I value winning. Literally, don't we have an episode called "You Value Stats, I Value Winning"?
I fuck with winning too.
No. But I asked you a question.
Yes.
Don't we have an episode? We literally have a Hoops and Brews
Yes.
episode. It's probably Hoops and Brews number 158 or Happy Hour 58 or something called "You
Ooh.
Value Stats, I Value Winning."
Listen.
You value stats from the
Listen.
beginning of this entire podcast. You value stats, which is why you love
Listen.
LeBron James, and I value winning, which is why I've always thought Steph Curry, if he's not better than LeBron, he's right there.
No, he's not.
Because you value stats, and I value winning.
Steph hasn't even
'Cause you
won more
can't
than LeBron.
Huh?
He's not having even won more than LeBron.
LeBron had fucking played 20 years. Steph
Oh,
played
well,
13.
time to fucking play
Give me
more
7
years.
more years.
Time to play one more
He
year.
ain't even had a chance to link up with another crazy superstar.
Time to play. He ain't gonna get one.
KD, yes, I give KD credit. Yes, he did with KD. He did with KD.
What you mean? Like, what are we talking about?
No, but I mean, he get to choose where he want to go and do that.
Gee, he hasn't even won.
KD, no.
He hasn't
my
won.
point is, Kevin Durant has done it. LeBron has done it.
He hasn't.
No, that's not my point.
My point is
Kevin Durant and LeBron have
My
chosen
point
where they
is,
wanted to go and built
G,
their thing.
my point is,
Steph
G.
ain't even got a chance to do that. He might even get a chance to do that.
My point is, Steph is, how old is Steph right now?
35?
35 years old. Okay, if he play 5 more years, he get to 40. He's still probably maybe, who knows what happens, but he still probably won't do as
He's
much winning as
averaging
LeBron
close to
is.
30, if not
That's
30.
incredible.
So what do you
LeBron been
mean?
averaging close to 30 for fucking 20 years.
He ain't never been averaging 30 for 20 years.
I mean, I said he's been averaging close to 30 for 20 years.
Steph Curry got more 30-point per game seasons than LeBron do.
Does he?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Facts. Pull it up.
Okay. Who scored the most points all time?
He played 20 fucking years.
LeBron's probably also going to finish with a higher career point per game average than Steph will.
No, he's not.
He probably will.
No,
I
he's
guarantee
not.
you it's higher right now. Because Steph first couple years, he was dying every year. You need to look at it. Steph has averaged 14 too many times. You don't even need to look at it. I'm telling you it's facts.
I'm looking at it.
He averaged, I think, 18 his first year, 14, then like 17, Then he took off with like 24.
LeBron James' career average is
26 or something like that, right?
27.1.
Exactly. Steph got to be like 22 or 23. And he's not going to catch him as he get older.
Steph Curry's career average is 24.8.
Exactly. He's not going to catch him as he gets older. He done averaged too many.
He's only averaging 26 this year.
He's not going to catch him as he gets older.
He scored 30 twice in the season. LeBron has scored 30, I believe, twice in the season. LeBron scored 30 once in the season. Actually, no, he scored 30 twice in the season. He scored 30.0 points per game and 30.3 points per game. Steph Curry has scored 30.1 points per game and 32 points per game. He's also scored 29.4 points per game in the season. And LeBron has scored 29.7 points per game, and that was back in 2009, 2010. But all right, I feel like we had a good pod. Joe, hit the red button on the pad. Turn hit it. Yeah. Turn it down a little bit. The ones that there we go. But turn up a little bit more. How many people watching us right now? Goddamn! Shout out to y'all, man. It is 1 a.m. Eastern Time, 10:16 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Excuse me. We were drinking Maker's Mark today, provided by Pavi. But shout out to all of the fans that watch. As always, we appreciate you all for tuning in. Do not drink and drive. If you are under the age of 21 in America or 18 in Canada, you better not be fucking drinking. Don't do it. It's wrong. We're gonna find you. We're gonna whoop your ass if you're drinking if you're underage. Shout out to all the fans, man. 700 plus of y'all this episode watching on a Monday. We feel honored. We feel blessed. What are we gonna name this episode? I have no idea.
It was a couple episodes of names I thought of. I forgot.
The cover is gonna be funny regardless.
They gonna put graffiti on Bron's statue. So they gonna put graffiti on Bron's statue. It's crazy.
Pavi, go ahead and get your plug. Actually, Joe, go ahead, get your plug in real quick. Talk to the people. Cut yourself on the camera. And turn the music up a little bit more. Just like a little bit more. Hey, gang on the gang.
What's good, y'all? It's Joel. We back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is amazing. 700 plus. Get me on the gram. Joel R. Wilson on Twitter at the Jolts with 2 S's. TheJoltSS. Appreciate y'all. This is the fun episode. Who next? Salute.
As always, man, follow me on Twitter at PaviWord. PaviWord, word, all one word. Make sure y'all check out my new record, FaceTime is Dangerous. FaceTime is Dangerous, which is out right now. And until next time, we'll talk to y'all later.
When I